the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Hey y'all, what up y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? Come on in. Like the video if you haven't already. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the morning Joce, honey. Welcome. Y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day so far. It is a beautiful Tuesday over here in Georgia. I hope it's beautiful where y'all at. It is kind of nippy, yet and still it is beautiful. The sun is out. I hope you guys are grounding, meditating, and most importantly, going within. I don't care if that looks like prayer or whatever that looks like. I hope you are doing it. We are under spiritual warfare, and we need the warriors to be coming home. You get it? So please, y'all, if you have not already today, find time to take 5 or 10 minutes out of your day. Get rid of your phones, get rid of your watch, get rid of your Bluetooth, get rid of everything, and just take 5 or 10 minutes to just be. Just be. Meditate. Think positive things, even when negative things pop in your head. Cover it with positive things. Turn a negative thought into a positive thought and just take 5 or 10 minutes to just go within, to just stop and listen to you. And you'll be surprised what you find, and you'll be surprised how it will change your life. So if you haven't already today, y'all, I don't care, like I said, if it means prayer, whatever it means for you. All I'm asking is that y'all go within. Also, genealogy. Make sure you guys are doing your genealogy. This is very, very important. Black Americans, you have to have genealogy. You're not going to just get by just saying I'm a Black American. For anything that you're trying to do reparations-wise for sure, you have to have genealogy. So you guys, if you have not already, start your genealogy. People have emailed me, text me, and I need to find like one blanket response or maybe put something up for people to see. But genealogy is a family tree. If you want to know where to start with your family. That's where you start. Inside of your family. See, we have to get out of the idea that we have to search outside. Start inside of your family. Find out whoever the eldest is or who knows whoever the eldest is, and find that person and talk to that information. And talk to that person. Get the information that you need so that you can then take that and go outside. And when I say outside, now we start talking about outsourced situations. And when I say that, I mean Ancestry.com, your local libraries, your local courthouses. Drop the stuff in the chat, y'all. Census.gov, nationalarchives.gov. All of these different resources, findagrave.com. All of these different resources are what you use after you start inside of your family. I can't help you start your genealogy if you don't know who you're looking for. Does that make sense? So for those outside who want to know how we do this, all you got to do is start within your family. Find the oldest person, the eldest person. Find a way to research it. I don't know. I don't care. But find it. Yes, the Dawes Rose. That's where y'all going to find your indigenous ancestors at. And many other places as well. So I just want us to know. And shout out to FBA. I know they was dragging me in the comments. Didn't go back to read them. Girl, because I know my people. You get it? I didn't read the Bible, but I know my mama read enough of it, and we was Jehovah's Witness long enough for us to know them Bible stories. And one thing I heard about them Bible stories, the people of the Most High is the most, what they called us, leatherneck. What did they call us? Hard-headed, something like hard-headed. You see what I'm saying? We're a peculiar group of people. And if I understand us as the way that the Bible and the Most High describe us, I have to take that into consideration. So I didn't go back and read none of the FBA hate. None of the FB hate. Didn't go back and read it. Only thing I'm going to tell y'all is it's stiff neck. That's what they said. Stiff neck. Thank you, Black is my vibe. That's what it was. Stiff neck, stiff neck, stiff neck. That's the verbiage that the book used. But you know, if I am to understand that, then I understand that a lot of you niggas is crazy. So if you decided to come back today, welcome. I love you. Just please do your genealogy, okay? If you don't do nothing else, you can FBA windmill till your arms come out of socket. All I'm asking you is do your genealogy to find out exactly who you really and truly are. And that's for everybody in the chat. And shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. We got a show today. We got a show. I saw Peach McIntyre. I still don't know who this girl is. I seen one time she was on here crying because her husband was cheating. Her and Tia Kemp done got into it. Tia done dragged this girl from here to high noon girl. Tia told that girl, ain't she said, you a piss pole pussy ass. And then she said, I know that because you had 9 kids. This is what Tia Kemp said about Peach McIntyre. She said, I know you a pussy because you had 9 kids because ain't no bitch having no 9 kids by no nigga, rich or poor. And I said, Judge, hello? I ain't gonna, and shout out to the girls who had all the kids. My grandma had 16, so I am not judging. But I ain't gonna lie, when Tia said that, it sparked something inside of me. We gonna get into it. Peach and Tia went back and forth, and I was here for it all night long. So we got to get into that. Funk Master Flex came out and said Kimora Lee was out here with Baby, and then Da Baby came out and said, wait, I never slept with her. Then he had to come back and say, no, not Da Baby, Birdman Baby. And I said, what? And then it made me think, Misa had to go over there and munch on that Birdman. Do you hear me? I know Misa was over there munching on Birdman. I know it. We was just talking about it the other day. I said when Gene Deal came on here and said Misa was chewing on one of them New Orleans niggas, I said around that time, it was only 2 top New Orleans niggas. And it was the No Limit niggas and it was the Cash Money niggas. And I said Master P or Birdman. A couple of y'all said Juvie, and that's possible because he was the Beyonce of the group during the time. But something made me land on the nigga with the star on his head. I don't know. Again, I don't know this to be fact, but I believe Misa and Kimora was chewing on Birdman. However, Funk Flex came out and said, for a fact, Kimora Lee was chewing on Birdman. Okay? Oh, girl. Listen to me and listen to me good. When I tell you, I creeped in that live last night, in here greasing my hair and plaiting my pigtails, looking like Celie under this wig. Yes, I was. Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R. Mr. Yeah, that was me last night, plaiting my hair. In the comments for Tasha K. And Armand, baby, when I tell you Armand had me weak. As he should pop his ish. And this is the worst part. I like all 3 of the girls. I like Armand, I like Tasha K, and I don't know, I guess I like Millie too. But girl, the way Armand had me under the sofa last night, girl, in a random Tourette's of fuck Tasha K. Girl, weak girl. I wanted so bad Tasha K to pop up in this chat to make this another epic YouTube light last night, girl. I couldn't even respond, girl. Grease all up my hands, girl. I was laughing so hard. I wanted bald head Tasha to pop up in that chat, and I wanted her to request to come up, girl. Then when I tell you that would have made me for the night, if that would have happened last night, that would have made me for the night. But Armand popped his ish. Y'all gotta go check out Armand's page, girl. Armand had the he covered. Tasha K did an interview with Millie, who just won her lawsuit with with Megan Thee Stallion, and there was a portion where they talked about Armand, and they were saying Armand had main character syndrome and all of this and all of that. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all want my honest opinion, and I wasn't even supposed to come on here and talk about this, but I'm gonna get my honest opinion. I'm more or less believe in Armand's side of the situation than anybody else's. And I like Tasha K. I do. But being present in the times that I've been in the past and then watching what I'm watching today, Armand's side of this situation seems much more true or much more plausible than any other side. So I will say, I was smiling. To see Armand pop his ish last night. It was funny, y'all. I was weak in that chat last night, and I was greased all up to the elbows, putting this grease in my head, child. But it was funny. Shout out to Armand. Y'all go check out his live where he was reviewing Tasha K and Millie, girl, calling him main character syndrome and all. Then he said, then Millie, bitch, I was calling you all day. He said, I was calling you all day and you wouldn't answer the phone. Then that bitch said, bitch, I wasn't even calling about the interview. I said, oh my God. Listen, this internet is different. Because I ain't gonna lie. If I was Millie, I wouldn't have answered the phone either. Nigga, the interview about to drop. I already know you about to drag me. No, I'm not picking up the phone. No, not gonna do it, girl. And not, bitch, I'm gonna catch pneumonia. I don't care. I'm not picking up the phone. The interview about to come out and you about to see what I said. Oh, no, sir. Not picking up the phone. You just gonna have to let the chips fall where they may. Girl, please. I was with Millie. She shouldn't have picked up the phone. But ultimately, I ain't gonna lie, that live was lit. But back to where I was, girl, because I got off on that tangent. Y'all go watch our mind live, but I got off on that tangent. But at any rate, Armand said I been that bitch. I didn't know he was dancing with MC Hammer and all of that. Girl, gag me up. Do you hear me? When he pulled up the picture with MC Hammer, I said, and there you go. I said, and when he said, bitch, you didn't make me, I been, and he started going through the album, I said, there you go. I say, there you go. I was in that look. I'm in here. There you go. Girl, plait my hair. There you go. As you should. Girl, y'all should have saw me up here. As you should. Yup. What? Girl. In here cutting up last night. Let's move on. All right. So now we got to move on to the show. Where was I going, girl? What was I even talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, Funk Flex and Kimora Lee. So Funk had came out and said that Kimora Lee was sleeping with Baby. I already knew that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Trey Songz got arrested. Ebro got fired from New York radio. And I don't really care that he got fired because I never knew who that clear man was, Ebro. But I do want to talk to New York about hip hop. And then we also going to talk about, there's a Simone Cecil update. Her and her son and her husband came on the channel. Well, on the channel. But they came online and Cecil's scared of getting divorced. And then Ebro, no, we said that. And then there's this TS from New Orleans who adopted a baby, I guess, or at least is having a baby through surrogacy. And he decided to do a full-on maternity shoot with a fake belly. I want to know what y'all think about that. So before we get into that, y'all, get the likes up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody in the building. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, as I am, or as am I. Is that how you say it? Yeah, as am I. Oh, and did y'all see 50 and Mano and them beefing back and forth? It's kind of crazy. But we're going to get to that. I want to move into y'all still playing at the church house, huh? Y'all still playing at the church house. We just was talking about the church. And you know, I was talking about yesterday, or was it the day before yesterday, how Jesus turned over all the tables in the synagogue. Jesus hated the church because the synagogue is the church, okay? He hated the church. And every day the Most High exposed to us how horrible it is inside of them buildings. But every day the sinners that like to reside inside those buildings like to gaslight us and make us feel like we tripping. So let's get into this. Pastor tells his congregation someone must donate $10,000 in 90 seconds for God to make them a millionaire. Then calls on 30 more people to line up and give him $200. Every time I see this stuff, I think of the old song, Olivia the slave got distracted on her way. This is the wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? That they spoke about in Olivia, Lost and Turned Out. A lot of our grandmothers, mothers, cousins, all of them who thought they escaped the pimp didn't. They just went to another pimp inside or behind the pulpit. They are all lost and turned out. Not just the prostitute, but the woman that sits down at the church house and get all dressed up every Sunday to go give this nigga her money is just as lost, probably more lost than the prostitute. So y'all all a bunch of old Livyas. But here we go. The man said $10,000 in 90 seconds and it's going to bless somebody to be a millionaire. Then he wants 300 more people or 30 more people to give him $200. I'm about to become a preacher and see if y'all just going to let me rob y'all like this too. Let's get into this segment, girl. That's y'all church people though.
My request. And I've not done this in...
And let me say this too before we start. I don't want to hear all that. But voodoo, it depends on the church. At this point in time, I feel like all y'all church got some shit going on with them. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of y'all. Every time you turn around, but then it's not every church. Yes, it is. All y'all pastors around there eating coochie and passing out peen like he praying for people. I don't want to hear it. He pimping all of y'all. Yes, he is. Let's get into it.
It's probably 20 years ago. But Lord said, I want to make a multi-millionaire out of someone, but they have to sow $10,000. He said, and they have to do that within 90 seconds. If you're going to do it, get it now, write the check. If you do this, God said, I'm going to make you a multi.
And you know, the best pastors know how to rob you without you knowing you're being robbed. The best pastors, the best pimps, they know how to rob you without you know you being robbed. That's why you open your pocketbook how many times at every service? Oh, okay. Just because it don't look like this don't mean you not getting robbed. You getting robbed too, duck, duck, goose. Yeah, join in the flock. Join in the flock, Affleck. You getting robbed too.
Millionaire. But there's a person in here. You sold that within 90 seconds. It should be less than that. God said, I'm going to show you my face. And I'm going to show you who I am. And for the rest of your days, everywhere the sole of your feet shall trod, you shall possess the land. And everything kalasupa, and everything your hand shall touch. I need 30 of you to get the $200. The person, if you're going to sow the 10,000, you will bring it up to Pastor Rockmore, Bishop, and you will get your release in Jesus' name. Everyone else, get $200. I want you to do it, women, especially who've had a difficult moment and get in the center aisle. I will not beg, but I will not stop till there's 30 there as fast as possible. Or my request. And I've not done this in probably.
Somebody said, didn't they tell you to pray through your hardships? Yup. Let me tell y'all something, man. I ain't trying to come between nobody and their faith, their belief, or their religion. What I'm talking about is the practices that comes along with this religious bullshit. At the end of the day, I was a Jehovah's Witness growing up. They never passed a collection plate, yet and still, psychologically, the people thought they weren't getting robbed because they were giving the money on their own. You're still getting robbed, you guys. He's using the Bible, using the word to help you go within and find the heaven that you search for. He's using that and dangling it over your head like a carrot, saying, if you give me money, I can give you this blessing. Well, who in the hell put it in his hands? Again, the best pastors and pimps know how to rob you where you don't know you getting robbed. Anywhere you go and you trade money or any monetary gain for any sort of blessing, you have been robbed. I don't care how you look at it. If you open up your pocketbook to receive a blessing or to be in a place to get a blessing, you have been robbed. Welcome to the party. You're late. You're late, honey. You're extremely late. think the Jehovah's Witness was on to something. I'm like, one thing I respect about the Jehovah's Witness, they don't pass the plate. And then it dawned on me, that don't mean nothing because them folks putting just as much in that plate as they doing at the church that's passing it around. You're all being robbed, my love. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow because you believe that the Most High resides in that nigga behind the pulpit who's a nasty dog freak. And they say this Aaron Hall brother. Need I say more? Allegedly. Need I say more? Again, the Most High puts it out here for us to see. Just because your pastor don't say these words and do it just like this, that does not mean you're exempt from being robbed, sweetheart. But continue to get robbed every Sunday for your blessings. And this is the worst part. When the work you put in come back at tenfold and you get your blessings, you really think it's because you done gave money to this nigga who turning around spending it on coochie and liquor and weed and drugs. Because that's what they do. Yeah. They all got vices. Every single one of them. All that money you pouring in for your blessing, they going to trick it. Girl, y'all different. I was a little girl and understood that. At 42, people that's an adult, I swear to God, it's like talking to somebody who believes in Santa Claus. I swear to God. Talking to people who believe in church, and it's like talking to people who believe in Santa Claus, because I understood that as a little bitty girl. I don't understand how y'all don't see that as adults. They say you can't teach an old dog new trick. That's what they say. No wonder, girl. Let's move on. But that man is sick and sad, but this is how they roll. This is what they do. Did y'all see this? Let me say this. I work with women like this lady, and they are the most miserable, weird people I've ever seen on the face of this earth. This lady was in Walmart, y'all, and I guess two ladies were in there, and they asked her husband to help get something down from the shelf, right? Now, the lady felt some type of way because she felt like, hey, that's my husband. You could have asked me. And honestly, I could see that. But do I see it being an issue enough to make a scene or say something or even have a reaction? Absolutely not. However, what I find with women like this lady, I used to work with y'all. Let me say this. A lot of women get married for the title just to say they have a husband, to be able to flaunt in front of other women. And they be the most miserable, disgusting women on the face of this earth. So this lady is in the Walmart or wherever, Kroger, and the lady asks for her husband to help her get something off the shelf, and she loses it. Oh, he knew not to move without me, my husband. And then when she flashed the camera on the nigga, he shaped like a bag of trash. Girl, you couldn't make this up. I'm going to tell y'all about these women. Let's get into it, y'all. Get the likes up on this video. I couldn't believe it. And she thought she ate, and she looked so crazy. And I'm not saying she's ugly or unattractive because she's a cute girl. She is a cute girl. She is a naturally cute girl. But her insecurities made her look so ugly and so, like, disgusting. Let's get into it.
Y'all, I'm in Kroger. And you would not believe the audacity some people have. Me and my husband are in the shopping. My husband, the baby. Mr. Baby, the baby. We in Kroger shopping. We on the aisle now. I'm looking at stuff. And this woman is with another woman. And she's like, sir, excuse me, sir. Can you reach this off the top shelf for me? We're short. I look at them. I look at him. He looked at me. He said, boo. The fact that he knew he needed permission to help these people, and the fact that they thought they could just ask him and he was gonna move for them.
The fact that he looked at you and asked for permission tells me he already cheating. The fact that he had to look, instead of his natural reaction being sure, the fact that he has to turn around and look at you tells me not only is he already cheating, you done already caught him cheating before. He terrified in front of you, bitch. He scared to move. Because a regular nigga would not have to turn to his wife when some random, unless they were some bad bitches. I don't know. But that tells me your nigga already cheating. And you know he be cheating. That's why when y'all out in the streets and somebody asks for something so innocent, he got to look at you and it gives you a false sense of self-assurance that he's not cheating, but you know good and well his big fat ass is. And I'm sorry, sir, you catching strays because you married her. I don't mean to call you the names I'm about to call you, but you only catching strays because your wife uploaded this and thought she was going to eat. Okay? So yeah, that tells me your husband was already cheating on you. And look at her sticking her tongue out.
The audacity. Ain't that right, boo?
And look at the nigga. Girl. When the nigga came around, and I'm sir, I don't mean this to you. You just catching strays. But when you came around there looking like you need a bra, I said, I know she been lying to me. There's no way this lady was in nobody's store thinking some woman was saying, I see her and her man and I'm about to go snatch her nigga. There's no way her and that nigga wobble through Kroger. Listen to me and listen to me good. There's no way this my 600-pound couple wobbled through Kroger and she thought somebody saw her husband of all the men, women, bitches, nigga bitches, and bitch niggas that walk through Kroger. There's no way possible you thought somebody saw y'all wide ass walking up the aisle and said, ooh, I'm about to snatch that one. There's no way you thought that, ma'am. There's no way you thought that. Girl, this sloppy, sir, I'm sorry, but this sloppy ass nigga, girl, look like both of y'all gonna be on TLC in 6 months. Who the, girl, what? Bitch, y'all look like the beginning of the clumps. Girl, and girl, ma'am. And I can't stand women like this because they really think they won. Be all at work. Oh, girl, my husband. Because my husband, girl, catch him on their lunch break when they in their car crying because that nigga can't keep his penis in his pants. Girl, I mean, she really thought it.
That done tickled my soul. So I say that to say this. If you are in the store, married or single, by yourself, and you need help, and you notice that the man that you about to ask help from is with a woman, the correct thing to say is, excuse me, ma'am, is it okay if your husband can help me get something from the shelf? Don't put that man in that weird situation, because my husband's like, he didn't flinch, he didn't move, he looked at me, he like, boo. And we both knew what that boo meant. So, but have a good day. Y'all, I'm in Kroger, and you would not believe all.
I should have knew what type of bitch she was when her glasses turned into shades, bitch. When that hoe stepped outside and them glasses turned into blue blockers, I should have already knew. See, this is the problem. I'm from the South, so I understand Southern hospitality. And I understand the respectful thing is to ask the woman. It is. I get that. She's not far-fetched with that. That's some old school Southern shit. That's that old woman, you know, back when Grandpa used to have 5 families around the corner. You see what I'm saying? That's that old school when Grandpa had a child that lived across the street and y'all played with him and didn't know that was your uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's that year, that time frame, old school, you know, type of, you know, situation. But girl, I ain't even gonna hold you. This spoke more to her insecurities, because why does a woman have to come to you and say, excuse me, ma'am, is it okay if I ask your husband to reach up and grab something for me? Especially when you could look at me and say, bitch, no. Who's going to do that? That's because you needed reassurance about your marriage and your husband. And it's sick. I worked with girls like y'all in corporate America. These are the most miserable women you see on the face of the earth. The women who loud and proud and my husband, my kids, they are the most miserable women this side of the Mississippi. I swear to God, it's performative. It's very performative. This whole video, the whole interaction was performative. You need reassurance that you are enough. And you'll never get it from another woman. You'll never get it from your husband. You'll never get it from anybody except you. And she gonna be the kind of woman, I hope not, because I don't want to speak no ill juju on that lady marriage. But she the type of woman that'll be on here crying, talking about she ready to kill that nigga because she found out he was cheating. It happens over and over and over and over. Like, girl, y'all not fooling nobody with all that husband stuff. Then in 2025, I see that the married women more miserable than the single women. Child, please, it ain't even the flex you thought it was. And it should be, but it's not. It was just so immature. And she really thought she ate with the tongue out. Because, girl, my husband. If you work with women who do that, I swear to God, get to know them. You will find out they are so miserable. They don't have a voice at home. And for the ones who do have a voice at home, the nigga don't have a voice. So he shut down so she feel like she in that bitch by herself. I swear to God, they be so miserable. Oh, girl, them kids running them rapid. Girl, they can't stand them kids. They can't stand that nigga. They just at work playing. Everybody at work playing. My husband, even them niggas, my wife, everybody at work playing, girl. Everybody at work playing. I'm telling you, I used to work. Everybody at work playing. If you really that happy, what's understood don't need to be explained. You don't have to have those type of actions. You don't have to make them type of videos. What's understood don't need to be explained. People gonna see everything. Dang, one thing about it, I always see him with his wife. Dang, one thing about it, they always going to lunch together. Dang, one thing. People, you're not gonna have to say that. We gonna be able to see one thing about it. Them motherfuckers there, they have each other back. You'll be able to know it without having to say it. All them, my husband, and you need to ask them the most miserable bitches this side of the Mississippi. And I know some of y'all hoes on here. Yes, I clocked you, and you could keep going back to work with all that my husband. You lucky y'all be talking to a bitch like me who don't like laying with y'all husbands. But I know a lot of bitches who be in them crowds listening to y'all hollering, my husband, and bitch, they be like, oh, for real? Craig, you say? Mm-hmm. Where he work at, girl? Oh, and he work overnight. Oh, keep on going down to the house, making all these videos. It's a lot of hoes, bitch. We coming up on Christmas. The hoes is trying to chew. Keep going down to the workplace, talking about my husband. Bitch, you gonna be with me this winter. What do the lonely do? We gonna have a what do the lonely Christmas Eve, bitch. I'm telling you now. Go lay down with all of that. Go lay down with all of that. People tired of hearing all of that with y'all. People tired of that. People is just tired, you know. I'm so girl. I used to come back to work on Monday. How was your weekend? Look at everybody in my office. Oh, me and the kids and my wife. We all went to the park. Look at me and my kids. My son had football practice. Oh, my son had this. And bitch, they get to me. Where was you? Puerto Rico. Yup. Me and my friends just came off a trip from Savannah. Got drunk all weekend, girl. Barely made it to work. Girl, yeah. Yeah, we get ready to go to Brazil next week. Yeah, we going, bitch, when I tell you, it took, listen to me and listen to me good. It took for them hoes to get comfortable with me, to pull me to the side. All them hoes every Monday, my husband, my kids, every single one of them hoes over there saying, I wish I was you. Man, go lay down with all of that. Go ahead, man. And I'm not saying one is better than the other, because some women are single and have the life and want nothing more than to have a family. And shout out to those women. You are going to get that if you so desire. But what I'm saying is nobody's life is better than nobody else's. And having a husband, if you think having a husband because you say you got one is the flex, you've already lost, and already prepare for your divorce because it's imminent. Like that lady. She's going to be divorced soon if that's why she's married. And I'm not saying that's why, but that's what it's giving. Okay? Now, let me share this with y'all. Okay, let's go here. So there's this TS in New Orleans named Bedazzle. Bedazzle is a trans woman. I don't know. I think Brandy J is the new name, and they say Brandon was the old name. Don't get to quoting me. I'm just trying to see what y'all think about this. So Bedazzle, I guess I'm giving Bedazzle some pub, but Bedazzle got his own stuff in New Orleans. He's from New Orleans. Bedazzle's a TS, and Bedazzle has adopted a child. But the way Bedazzle announced this adoption is through a maternity shoot. Now, yes, this is a TS. This is a T and a S. This is a nigga with booty and balls. However, he or she or they is expecting, and having a baby is the way that they decided to do it. So the person put on a fake prosthetic stomach to announce the baby coming on the way. Now, the people in New Orleans been windmilling ever since. They feel like this is too far. The women are saying it's very triggering to women who can't reproduce. Some women are saying, you still a boy, Damon. What is you doing? Let's move some more pictures so y'all can see. Oh, baby Bedazzle went all the way in. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes. Bedazzle. Bedazzle is the name. Now, I like Bedazzle. Bedazzle do hair. Bedazzle got buku shops and buku businesses in New Orleans. Bedazzle be in and out of jail allegedly for fraud or whatnot, but I don't know the ins and outs of all of that. But Bedazzle, I don't know if they got somebody that pregnant. I don't know what happened. But all I know is Bedazzle got a baby on the way. That's Bedazzle at the maternity. I ain't gonna lie. Look what she said, November 4th, 2025, 10:38. I can go to sleep now. I knew you would be good. My dreams last night confirm that. I love you more. Now go get our son. Okay, this is Bedazzle. This is Bedazzle. This the baby shower. This for y'all who wasn't at the baby shower. This the first TS baby shower. This is the first. Oh no, this the announcement with the Christmas tree. They got baby stuff all over the Christmas tree. This is a what you call it, announcement party. Announcement. That's what this is. The TS done an announcement party for the hoes and the bitches in the bike. This for y'all. I'm just showing y'all what happened. I'm trying to show y'all how it went. So yeah, they got baby stuff all on the Christmas tree. Beautiful tree, mind you. Yeah, because we trying to see if it's a... No, it's a boy. It's a boy, y'all. It's a boy. It's a boy. And that's a whole other thing. Now the dudes done chimed in from New Orleans and said, why did you go get a boy? It's a whole lot going on, child. Hold on. The TSs are cutting up. They cutting up. Hold on. This is Bedazzle. Bedazzle got the fake belly. This is a TS. But this is Bedazzle announcing her pregnancy, or at least her expecting type thing. This Bedazzle. Brandy J. Bedazzle. It's what they call them in New Orleans. Hold on. Now, one thing about the punks in New Orleans, they goes all out. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all want to see some theatrical shit, go see the punks in the New and the Orleans. When I tell you, listen to me and listen to me good. The punks in New Orleans, I think they live in fairyland in their head. I ain't gonna lie. I think the punks in New Orleans, they live in a different dimension. They go all the way out. They don't just go here. They see this the line and then they habitually double dutch over that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So this is normal to New Orleans, but I know that this is going to pick up in a lot of the other TSs. Look. That's Bedazzle, y'all. Look, like she tired from being pregnant and opening gifts, girl. Listen, shout out to the punks in New Orleans, bro. Y'all is different. Why is Bedazzle laid out like this? Like I'm pregnant, winded and tired because I just been opening gifts, bitch. This is my take on it. I think that y'all want to be honest. Her name is Brandy J. And if y'all want me to be honest, black women, it's our fault. I feel like you can't wait till it get too far. If black women are offended, I feel like for those of black women who were applauding, you can't wait till it get too far, then want to cut it off. It's like spoiling a kid, then get mad when it has a temper tantrum. You see what I'm saying? Again, I personally don't give a damn. However, I understand why women feel the way, because as a woman, it's disrespectful. Does it trigger me? No. But is it disrespectful? Absolutely. It's disrespectful because you are still a boy, Damon. You know what I'm saying? However, I think that black women, we got to take accountability for it, because y'all already know you give an inch, they run a mile. Now, for those women who cool with Brandy J saying that she's Brandy J and TS this and TS that, when they go far and want to do a maternity shoot, then it is what it is. Now, my thing is, I want us to stop being triggered by every little thing. Yes, I want us to be offended when we're offended. And if this is offend you, I'm not telling you you shouldn't be. But what I'm saying is, we don't want everything to grab our energy when we could take that energy and alchemize it and use it for things that we need per se for black women. Brandy J is adopting a boy. He's a TS and he had a maternity shoot. The city is going up. The niggas is going crazy. The bitches is going crazy. People is talking about him, but then congratulating him in his face. People is crazy. The delusion is real on all sides, because the delusion is not just on Brandy J. The delusion is on the people who decorated the house. The delusion is on the people who set up the tree. The delusion is on the people who did the photo shoot. The delusion is on the people who say congratulations. The delusion is everywhere. We are in Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, the book say God told them, go find me 10 good people, or how many good people, and I won't destroy it. There you go. There you go. But yeah, I just wanted to know what y'all thought. I think that if black women are going to be upset about it, then we got to take our lick. It's our fault. You get it? Okay, now let's move on, y'all. Get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Y'all like the video, please, please, please. I'm going to come live later on, too. Because why not work? Okay, why not work? And plus, the baddies have been going up. So I will be live later on at the dollhouse. Make sure y'all pull up. Did y'all see this Funk Master Flex? So Funk Master Flex, originally, he did a post dragging Kimora Lee Simmons, right? And in the post, let me back up. Let me back up to this. I seen this, and I just want to say this, and I'm not staying too long on this. Nicki Minaj over there beefing with them politicians. Then they got DL Hughley them jumped in. For anybody on either of these people's side, y'all all crazy. Let me tell you why. Nicki Minaj is going against Gavin Newsom because Gavin Newsom signs bills and stuff into law that makes it where your kids can transition and there's nothing that you can do. I'm on Nicki's side for that. However, Nicki is one to throw stones in that big ass glass house. Then on the flip side, you got DL Hughley helping up for Gavin Newsom and going against Nicki. And then it makes me wonder, does DL Hughley want our kids to be TS? Is he okay with our kids just turning trans and not having supervision by their parents? If you are on either side of this Nicki Minaj versus any of this political shit, you are lost. And y'all better detach yourselves from these fools. These are demons. We already know about Darrell Lynn. He can't be trusted. But the argument itself is silly because y'all on here talking about Gavin cleared Nicki because you don't like Nicki. But what you don't understand is what Nicki is saying about Gavin is true. He's trying to turn y'all kids in California into trans. But on the flip side, bitch, why you worry about kids when you married to the PDF file of the century? And then Darrell Lynn over here waiting to get bent over every 60 days politically. Here he come jumping in, going off on Nicki. And I'm asking you, so is you cool with the children being TS? And then also, we all know Darrell Lynn don't make his own moves. He's never been funny. We all know the only funny one was Bernie. And now that we know Cedric the Entertainer can't laugh, can't tell a joke, can't act, can't sing, cat's words, not mine, I feel bamboozled and I realize the rest of all three of them niggas rolled off the great GOAT Bernie Mac's tail to get here where they at anyway. They probably did some sort of energy harvest and killed my boy to get him up out of here. non-funny motherfuckers. At any rate, if you on either side of this, you a new age fool. Y'all better back out these white folks' politics. Let them windmill on each other, and you need to figure out how to make your life better, how to get reparations for you and yours, and figure out how you gonna get some land so you can escape this mental slavery that's coming up. To hell with Daryl Lynn and to hell with Nicki Minaj. I hope they deport both of them bitches, and Daryl Lynn is from America. But I swear to God, I hope they deport both of them. Don't get into this politics stuff with them. Let them windmill this shit on their own. Now, I want to go here with it. Hold on. So, Funk Flex came out here and said Kimora Lee was sleeping with Baby. People thought it was Da Baby, and Da Baby had to come out here and say that I never slept with her. You need. My bad, y'all. The mic went mute. My bad, y'all. The mic went mute. So he had to come out and clear it up that he didn't mean Da Baby. He meant Baby from Birdman and Cash Money. And I'm telling y'all, Gene Deal said Misha was messing with one of them New Orleans niggas back then. I think it was Birdman. I think she was sleeping with Birdman. Diddy saw it and went snatched her up and got her pregnant. I believe that. But at any rate, Funk Flex, one of these old school New York DJs that y'all rock with, he had to come in and clear his name. So it says Funk Flex has entered the chat after causing a wave of confusion on Monday morning. The radio personality says he wasn't actually claiming Kimora Lee Simmons slept with the Baby. Instead, he was accusing her of having sex with Birdman, who also goes by Baby. It says his swift clarification arrived both with the Baby and Kimora Lee slamming him for stirring up such shocking claims. Let's get into the original. This is supposed to be Funk Flex saying that she slept with Baby or Da Baby or one of the babies.
She's a bird. Continue the story.
Now, Flex, you know you can't say that.
What's her name?
This Kimora Lee Simmons.
And Russell's your wife, right?
Back to the family, but back to the family.
The Baby was beating that. Go ahead. Finish the story.
Say word.
Finish the story.
That is not nice.
New York.
What does she need?
Back in the Fab Lane, her reality show is out. We get to see Kimora.
She's a bird.
So that was Flex saying she's a bird, and he did say Da Baby. Well, then after that, Kimora responded and said, LOL, what? You're being sassy as F. Flex, respectfully, I've never met Da Baby in my life, but you, on the other hand, and then she put the eye emojis. Now, after she said that, because remember, she beefing with Russell Simmons right now, too. So after she said that,
Goddamn, feel comfortable enough to
the Baby came out and he wanted to clear his name. This is what he had to say.
goddamn throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit ain't true. I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex. But yeah, that ain't. Goddamn, feel comfortable enough to goddamn throw my name out there so loosely like that. But that shit ain't true. I'm looking forward to seeing you clear that up. I'm disappointed. I'm looking forward to you clearing that up, Flex.
So that was the Baby saying he's looking forward to Flex clearing that up because that's not true. You know, he lost his career. Well, he didn't lose it because of that, but he was already losing his career because he came out here and told y'all he smashed on that big horse with the hooves. And y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Because you know what I don't like? I don't like when hoes want to act like they not hoes no more and act like we can't talk about it. Because I believe that he slept with Megan, who didn't, allegedly, from what I heard in the industry. But when he came out and said he slept with Meg, you hoes with the windmilling with your head down as if she wasn't a slut. And I didn't like that. But he has to clear his name because he don't want no more smoke like that because that almost took his career the first time. So then he says, wait, I'm talking about Birdman, baby, not Da Baby. That's Funk Master Flex seeing what the Baby posted, and he had to clear it up. He said, I'm talking about Birdman, and he added him. And I think I did hear Kimora Lee was with Birdman at one point in time. So he had to come back out and clear that up. Put a 3 in the chat. Didn't we hear about that before? I could have swore I heard Kimora was with Birdman back in the day. Why does that sound like a familiar rumor? That sounds like a very familiar rumor. So he was saying that Kimora was still with what's his name? Now let me say this too, because I saw Kimora is still going back and forth with Russell Simmons. Remember, Russell Simmons came out and said she stole his stock, which I believe, let's really be clear, I truly believe that she stole his stock. However, let me go get it. She don't want to respond to Russell Simmons. I'm sorry, yeah. She kind of responded to Russell Simmons, but it was kind of like a half-ass response where she was just like, oh, my girls are grown. I can't find it. It ain't even worth finding. But she was like, oh, my girls are grown when he said that she stole his stock. But my thing is, but you're not addressing, did you steal that man's stock? And I know you did. I know you did. At any rate, Sorry. At any rate, Kimora had to clear. No, I'm sorry. Funk had to clear it up, and he meant the baby. But I'm telling y'all, I believe in my heart of hearts that the story that Gene Deal said about Misa sleeping with a New Orleans nigga, it had to be baby. It had to be. Because remember on Master P, No Limit in Cash Money and Bad Boy, at one time, they were kind of like hanging out with each other a little bit. Oh, there you go. 2014, Birdman called Kimora the love of his life. That's what I know. I remember. This. So yeah. I get it. Okay, I get it. Now, I want to move on, y'all. Let's move on. Did y'all see Trey Songz get arrested? Whatever they say Trey Songz did, he did it. Trey Songz has been evading arrest for abuse for how long? And now they got a video of him getting arrested in New York and he tripping. It says, neighbors, we have new details on the Trey Songz nightclub saga. Newly released video shows the singer being arrested early Sunday morning following an alleged incident at New York hookah lounge. In footage posted by Instagram, The Jig Is Up 2023, the artist is seen being led to a police car while denying accusations, saying, I didn't touch anybody, they assaulted me. An unidentified man is heard telling officers, nobody's pressing charges, tell him he's under arrest for as a woman yells in the background, he didn't do nothing. It says, according to prosecutors, the incident unfolded shortly before 4 a.m. when Trey allegedly caused $1,500 in damage at Mira Mediterranean Hookah Lounge after a scuffle involving multiple individuals. Later that day in court, Trey was charged with criminal mischief and hit with unrelated assault charges tied to a December 4 incident at Drama Nightclub. Prosecutors say he allegedly punched an employee after being told the club was closed. He was released without bail. His attorney, Mitchell Schuster, defended the singer in a statement saying the Sunday incident began with a patron instigated. What? Oh, when a patron, I'm sorry, I'm so used to liquor. When a patron instigated a confrontation and attempted to surround him, his security intervened to protect him and contain the situation, and an altercation occurred in the ensuing confusion. Despite being the target of the initial provocation, Trey was arrested. Now let's get into Trey being arrested in real time. I believe whatever they said he did. I ain't gonna lie. Trey is unhinged. I should have knew when that nigga came on here yodeling.
I'm saying under what charges?
I'll let you know.
You have to read him his rights and let him know what he's arrested.
Hey, what?
You have to.
All right, bring him out.
I didn't touch anybody.
You have to. Hold on. You just say he
listen.
Listen to me. I need you to be away from me because you're going to be in OJ if you come near me. You already arrested him. I will let you know what it is.
stand right for his safety. I need to witness what's going on.
I'm with it too. I'm with it too.
Brother.
Come on.
Mama.
Y'all see the footage. How y'all arrested him?
I understand. Miss Officer.
I didn't call.
Can somebody read him his rights and let him know what's going on?
I am asking. They just told me I
I'm
could
not asking him
pay.
any questions.
They told me I
I'm not
could pay.
him.
You just told him he's under arrest.
Can I not pay?
Sir, look, that opportunity is gone now. That opportunity is gone now.
Brother!
You just told him he's under arrest without reading him his rights.
Know the law first before you talk about it.
I do know the law.
Okay.
Look, it's the owner right here, Lieutenant. Look,
Officer!
look. You don't want him to arrest. It's the owner. You said the owner wanted him to arrest.
Don't do that. You just spoke to me, right?
You don't want him arrested, bro.
I'm not changing
Don't
it.
let it coerce you, bro. This is
Can I
unlawful.
not
That's
speak
not
to y'all?
unlawful.
This is unlawful. Don't let it do it, bro. Don't let it do it.
What, brother? I was
You
assaulted.
don't want him arrested.
The owner's right here saying he don't
He
want
doesn't want him arrested.
Hey, bro, tell him I didn't do nothing to nobody, bro.
This is unlawful.
I didn't do
This is
nothing to
unlawful.
nobody.
Hey,
They assaulted me, miss. Miss,
This is unlawful.
miss, they assaulted me.
The owner literally
This is
came out.
unlawful.
The owner came out saying he don't want him arrested. Why you arrested? Nobody pressing charges.
Bro, are you mad at me? What did I do?
Just have a seat. Watch that. Watch that.
You tell him what he's under arrest for. You said he's under arrest, man. Can you let him know what it
I'm
I'm saying under what charges?
I'll let you know.
You have to.
is it me or does that nigga talk like he sing? Nigga said, what? I don't want, you know, let me say this. Man, shout out to the 90s and the early 2000s. I miss when niggas used to get arrested and spit at the camera like Pac did. Put a 3 in the chat if you was there when they pulled up on Pac and arrested Pac and he was walking like a gangster and he was like, good, and spit at the camera like, fuck 12. And he was just like, revolution for my people. I miss when them niggas used to do that. That used to make me moist between my legs. Now the niggas just be, but I didn't do anything. Stop. Help me. Nigga, you just going downtown, they gonna book you, run your fingerprint, take your picture, and you getting right out. What is you crying for? Girl, what is you crying for? You not even about to go in the bag. Why is you crying, Trey? Girl, I'm just like, I want to go back. You know, when we heard these niggas got arrested and they fought the police and got hit in the back of the head. These new niggas is too soft. These new niggas is too soft. You niggas supposed to be getting taken away, spitting at the camera, middle finger up, fuck 12. Y'all supposed to be on that. And then it's the worst part. The old niggas be talking about the young niggas, but y'all lame. Y'all, and then jail ain't even, they say, how it used to be. What y'all scared for? Them niggas in there, nigga, creating podcasts and reality shows. So I don't even understand what niggas be scared for. Trey, them people about to bring you down there, run your fingerprint, take your picture, and let you out. Stop with all of that hollering and yodeling. What's going on? I didn't do nothing. Help me. Y'all remember, put a 3 in the chat if you was there when 50 Cent changed that Powers song to Trey Songz, and everybody went to battling with me. Listen, let me tell you something. 50 Cent had to change that shit expeditiously. Do you hear me? Then somebody said, we don't want to hear that nigga yodeling on the song, and I lost it. Do you hear me? Boy, when 50 put that nigga on that, they say this is a big rich town. That nigga Trey was on that hollering, oh, a big rich town, bitch. We was over that, bitch. One nigga told 50, I've been stealing this stream on my Fire Stick for 2 days. No, for 2 years. He said, bitch, you got 24 hours or I'm never stealing it again. Nigga, 50 had to go back and change the whole shit back to Joe. Stop playing with us. We should have knew Trey wasn't worth it and shouldn't have been trusted then. That's when we should have knew something was wrong with Trey. So for all of us out here acting surprised, I want to be the first to say we got to stop with all of that. We've been getting all of the signs that Trey ain't worth 2 nickels rubbed together. God showed us the real Trey already. We didn't want to accept Trey because he was over there with Nikki. Trey, I was like, yo, Trey, do you think you can buy me a bottle of rose? That's why y'all accepted Trey when he did that bottoms up with Nikki. Girl, go lay down. They've been telling us Trey ain't worth 2 nickels. Girl, Trey needs to just go to jail and just let it be that. Then you're just going to go in, take your picture, and come home. All of this crying and all of that, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't know what happened. But for some odd reason, I feel like Trey did whatever they said he did. Any nigga who sing when he talk, girl, please. He is an abusive nigga. Brian McKnight sing when he talk. Girl, let's move on. Because, I mean, at some point in time, we got to start using our eyes. This is not surprising. This shouldn't be surprising to nobody. Trey is a menace to society. He had Kiki crazy ass balled up in a corner crying in the closet. Don't get me started. Y'all remember? Put a 3 in the chat if you remember when he had Kiki in the closet crying with her crazy ass. Now I'm starting to wonder if she really was in the closet. But then again, it's Trey. She was in that bitch. You feel me? Girl, please. Yeah. Don't come over here starting with no Trey. I don't want it. And I used to be a huge Trey fan. Do you hear me? When that nigga came out here with, just gonna make it, bitch, I was hung. Do you hear me? But then I realized something wrong with that nigga. Mm-hmm. And the most cringe thing I seen was him in the back of that limo with Meg. That nigga looked like a damn serial killer. Think I'm lying? Go look it up. When that nigga was in the back of that car with Meg, put a 3 in the chat if you remember. That nigga was in the back of that car with Meg talking about take another drink. That nigga looked like a serial killer. I swear to God, that nigga looked like another nigga was in there. I know I'm looking at Trey, but bitch, Trey ain't home. You get it? Girl, it looked like Trey was there, but Trey wasn't home. Girl, when he was in the back, girl, Andre, listen, was he gonna get her? Was he gonna get her? Girl, please. And this is when Meg was driving the boat. And Meg was looking up, baby, when he was in the baby, I said, oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah, this that type of shit. You wonder why bodies start dropping. He around here still yodeling. Girl, please. Trey, something is wrong with Trey. I'm telling y'all. I feel it on the inside part. Something is wrong with that nigga Trey. That nigga is different. I'm telling y'all. That nigga is different. Trey is different. He different. He a different type of nigga. He just is. I can't put my finger on it. He just a different type of nigga. Trey just different. He need to go to jail. Speaking of going to jail, this man came to church and he had a few things to say to the people down at the church. And this is for all y'all at the church telling me it depends on the church. Well, tell that to this man. Hold on. Tell that to this man and what he got to say.
And then this right here gonna really shock you. This right here gonna really shock you. Get what they come to church doing? Being gay. Yeah, you gotta come to him being gay. Bring a little gay spirit in him. Yeah, walking past like this. Yeah. Yeah, you at church being gay. How dare you? Want to get tight, deep undercovers. You feel me? Got these undercovers scattered throughout here. I got a couple y'all be looking at me. I'm telling you, boy, you ain't gonna stick nothing at me.
So the church had to cut the feed because this man came up to give his testimony and he didn't too particularly appreciate all the punks at the church, okay? He did not like it. Okay, and he came up to give his testimony. They said it was streaming live. He said that everywhere he go, the punks be switching, trying to get his attention. And that's what he had to say. One more time for the people in the back. What he say, sir? Look at him cutting the feed. They cut the feed in the middle of that man's stage. Girl, you know they wrong for that.
You come in and try to get some help. And then this right here gonna really shock you. This right here gonna really shock you. Get what they come to church doing? Being gay. Yeah, you gotta come to him being gay. Bring a little gay spirit in him. Yeah, walking past like this. Yeah. Yeah, you at church being gay. How dare you? Want to get tight, deep undercovers. You feel me? Got these undercovers scattered throughout here. I got a couple y'all be looking at me. I'm telling you, boy, you ain't gonna stick nothing at me.
He ain't lying. Y'all do be at church being gay. And not just the punks. The hoes be at church being gay too, licking on each other in the choir pews. Girl, go lay down. That man ain't lying. He might be crazy, but he ain't lying. They do be being gay at church. Yes, they do, Lord. Yeah, I know whoever I'm supposed to be telling it to, they be being real gay at church. Yes, they do. The women and the men, Lord. Yes, they do. He not lying. Now, he might be a little thrown off, but he not lying. Y'all do be being gay at church. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Yes, y'all do be being gay at church. The hoes eating pussy, coochie, and the niggas is sucking, girl. Now, his delivery was a bit off, and he seems like there could be a level of PTSD, trauma, maybe a little schizophrenia, maybe a little tab of Tourette's. I don't know. But ultimately, after you peel back all of them layers, that man wasn't lying. Y'all do be being gay at church. Yes, y'all do. Yo, yes, you do. Y'all be being gay at church. Yes, you do. Now, when a man lied, then you stop him. But when he not lying, let him keep going. But see, that's how the devil works. Now they won't cut the feed. He not lying. That man ain't lying. Y'all do be being gay at church. Yes, y'all do. And I hate that y'all get on the internet and act like y'all don't be being gay. Yes, y'all do be being gay at church. I done been at the church. All the punks be at the church, baby. Please. They stay in there. Girl, please. They stay at the church house. They don't leave out the church house. And I know that to be a fact. Go argue with your mom. Baltimore. I just put New York on the Borough Water Advisory, but I think y'all up next. Now, we seen Rockhead running around here acting a nigga. She on there with the boxer dude trying to be a boxer. And I seen this man, and I must have watched this a million times. I don't know who this brother is from Baltimore, but I know he probably the coolest nigga in the whole city. Y'all, this is what the man had to say about Baltimore, the village, and the children. Now, remember, it's hashtag Save Junior today. Hashtag Save Junior yesterday and tomorrow. However, I'm starting to wonder if we actually gonna save Junior, because according to this man, the village is retarded. Let's get into it, y'all. Like the video.
Say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded? What you think it's gonna produce?
So listen, y'all read my...
How we say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded? What you think it's gonna produce?
So listen, y'all.
I love produce. I love that word, produce. Now, this brother has a point. Y'all want to get on here hollering about the village this, the village that. And I just wanted to bring this to y'all part. What does happen when the village is retarded? This is a genuine question. Because even with Junior, the whole village, something is wrong with them. Now, it just so happened they from Baltimore. But ultimately, what happens when the whole village is retarded? Does the children stand a chance? And it seems like Baltimore, I think the whole city out there might be a little slow, a little touched. Not everybody. Some of y'all might have, escaped a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie. It's very seldom we get good news out of Baltimore. Girl, we can't even get a good crab leg out of Baltimore, okay? It's been very seldom with y'all. Now, New York done took the cake. They still on curfew. However, Baltimore, if your own residents is saying that the village is retarded, I think that y'all should just go back to the drawing board and make a new village. And it's not just in Baltimore, in Atlanta, New Orleans, Miami, all them cities, all where the niggas be, Houston, wherever they got lamb chops and oxtails, the village is retarded. I said it. You ain't got to listen to this man. I said it. Wherever they got hookahs, wings, or lamb chops and oxtails, the village is retarded. I said what I said. The village, do you hear me, is tainted. If they have any of those four things in the area, the village is thrown off. I don't know if it's in the hookahs. I don't know what it's in. Wherever it's at, it got the whole village messed up. But shout out to that man. He said, what do you think it's gonna produce? Produce. Shout out to Baltimore. Y'all, if I see y'all one more time, y'all going on curfew. I'm telling y'all now. Now, I let y'all run a little while because y'all used to running wild with no supervision. Normally, y'all stay over there in the corner and we just, whoop-de-whoop. But Baltimore, if I see y'all one more time, y'all going on a Borough Water Advisory and y'all going on curfew with New York. New York, I hope y'all doing good and I hope y'all ain't creating no more bullshit up there with the heavy boots. We done had enough. Between New York, no cap, between New York and a few of y'all other places up north, y'all got America fucked up. Can I say that part? Get me up here. Y'all got New York. It's y'all. It's y'all. I think y'all started it. New York, y'all got America fucked up, and I don't think that is right. Y'all got people thinking that we is y'all and y'all is us, and we not. We are not even closely the same. New York, y'all have put a bad stain on America's name. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all, but y'all got too much going on. It's a lot happening. I think it's all of the cultures and everything on top of each other. I don't know what it is. But speaking of New York, Ebro, let's get him on here. Let me go get Ebro, whoever this clear man is. Let me show you how y'all got the world fucked up. And y'all got Black America fucked up too. Yes, New York, yes. New York has Black America fucked all the way up. Y'all the reason why Cardi B on here saying nigga. Yeah, And y'all also the reason why this clear Arab been on here using the N-word too. Now let me say this. Ebro is a radio host in New York. He done got fired from a morning show in New York. Only in New York, they believe that the world listens to the music that they listen to. Only in New York do people listen to the music that they listen to. Does that make sense? I don't want that to go over nobody's head. Only in New York, they believe that the people all over the world listen to what they listen to. However, only in New York, the people they only listen to what they listen to in New York. Nowhere else outside of New York. But for some odd reason, if you let history tell it and the books tell it, New York is the Mecca. New York is the center. New York is not, and it's never been for music. New York was the ground zero for breaking out hip hop, but it has never been the ground zero for music. New York has always been the window used to push it out. However, New York has never been the heart and beat of any music or really Black American culture as a whole. Okay? And this is no shade. Shout out to New York. So when y'all put these foreigners up there and then y'all listen to them in New York and y'all have them thinking they running hip hop, they saying what's hot and what's not. Y'all believe that that's the case all over the world. Like I'll give you an example, for instance. Right now, hip-hop, it has nothing on the Billboard charts right now. For the first time since hip-hop has been created, there's not one song from hip-hop on the Billboard charts. Do you know that it looks as if hip-hop is dead, but not in the South? Girl, the chitlin circuit hip-hop has been bumping. Do you hear me? Them niggas down here is still rolling between Finesse 2 times, between Boog, bitch, I'm big dude. What they be saying? They say Boogie, ho, stop frontin', bitch, I'm not your last nigga. Bitch, I'm past nigga, I'm Big Daddy, bad. Bitch, we rolling on the chitlin circuit. I don't know what's going on in New York. I don't know what's going on in Connecticut. I don't know what's going on where the heavy boot people at. But down here in the South, we rolling. We rolling. And when this Ebro dude got fired, it seemed to be, oh my God, hip hop. And I'm over here saying that only starts and stops in New York. Nobody lives like y'all. We don't even listen to that soca shit y'all be putting up calling it hip hop. We don't listen to it. We don't like the way y'all rap. We don't like the way y'all dress. We don't like that. We don't. And the fact of the matter is hip-hop died because it got in the hands of a bunch of foreigners. A bunch of Ebros using the N-word, saying that he's the one who decide what is hip-hop. Some Jew-looking Arab who acting like he black. All they got to do is grow out a beard, cut off their hair, put on a cap, and you niggas in New York let them play nigga. They use the N-word up and down the street. Nigga this, nigga that. So much so y'all here, and not all y'all. Shout out to my people in New York. I'm talking about the ones who like this. Y'all hear this shit so much, y'all start thinking it's normal and then get mad at the rest of the world because we don't look at that shit as normal. Let me be the first to say this. I love New York, but y'all are only normal to y'all. We don't follow y'all for music. We don't follow y'all for fashion. We don't follow y'all for nothing. This is why hip hop, before it was over, all you niggas in New York started sounding like niggas from the South because the music just happened to come back home where it belongs. I don't know about this Ebro in the morning. I saw he beefing with him and Act going back for it, talking about hip hop this, hip hop that. And I'm over here saying a white boy and a foreigner walk into the bar and fight over hip hop and none of them have a say so over it. Why is we worried about who's over hip hop between Act and this nigga or this cracker or whatever he is, and none of them should have a say so over hip hop? When y'all gonna figure out you're being played? Ebro ain't never had the ear on hip hop. That's some New York shit. That shit started and stopped by the green lady with the thing in her hand. We don't know this cracker. He looked like the Arab that worked at the store in the South. We don't know him like that. He never governed hip hop. Never. That only happened in New York. And I hate that New York thinks that the world revolves around y'all. Nobody listens to y'all except y'all. Nobody rocks with y'all except, and I love y'all, the Black Americans. I love y'all, but y'all got to stop. Ebro ain't stopped nothing. Hip hop, hey, Kendrick already came out here and said he watched the party die and it needed to die. This him talking about he was fired from the show. Now I heard through Act, he was over there acting like he was the hip hop guy. If he don't say it go, it don't go, and all types of stuff, being all big, high and mighty, beating on his chest. He is that nigga, even though he ain't black. And don't get on here with all of that racially ambiguous shit. He ain't no nigga.
And they tried, you know, when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long.
Look at him, walking, talking, acting, looking, dressing, just like a nigga. He's not black. He's not one of us. It's that damn melting pot. He cosplaying. Been cosplaying. He not black. All y'all see is a nappy beard and a bald head. That's how Fat Joe got off on you niggas. That's how Fat Joe got off on you niggas. A bunch of foreigners fighting over your shit. A foreign, I'm telling you, it's easy to fool you niggas. Because y'all take these eyes and what y'all learned about who you are. You think that you this big ass melting pot. You're not. All these people got to do is cut their hair, grow a beard that looks somewhat coarse, and y'all are sold. They don't even have to get darker skin tone for the most part. Y'all be sold.
If you look around all the major media outlets, man.
Y'all better start asking to see these niggas' mamas and daddies, man. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want to read about them. Y'all better start asking to see. Oh, where the FBA niggas at? All the FBA niggas who be talking about the delineation movement. Y'all better start asking these niggas where their mama and daddy at. I don't want to see no picture. I know. Show me your mama and daddy. Y'all niggas, man, watch out. Y'all windmilling on people like me, and they got people like this running around the world. Y'all got to start seeing these niggas' mamas and daddies. And stop repeating, oh, this one person is black. When you see them, call me. Stop going off that internet shit. Oh, what? Just like we believe Amanda Seals got a black daddy or whoever. We never seen the nigga. Y'all let people come on the internet and tell y'all anything and y'all just go with the moves. We need to go back to some old school Southern shit. Who your mom is? Yeah. I'm from New Orleans. In New Orleans, if we don't know you, we about to know you. Who your mom and them is. Who your people is. Yeah, that's the only way. All this, oh, my daddy, his daddy black, his mama black, but we can never find a daddy or a mama. Fuck all that. Who your people is. Who your people is. Cosplaying down to the ground. He not
All
no
of
nigga.
them. Look at all of them. They all got to fold up because they all trying to renew their deals, their licenses. They all, well, in this particular situation, we'll get into more specifics another time. Bro's a casino owner. You know those 3 licenses that...
And he over there battling with Trump and them with this political shit. Man, watch out. Watch out. Only thing I ask black Americans moving forward, you know how we doing this delineation movement and all that? Y'all need to start being heavier on these people who cosplaying. Y'all need to start seeing parents. Fuck all that, my mama black, my daddy black. That's how them Hebrews got played with that boy, with the white boy gorilla Hebrew. Stop taking people's word for example, or stop taking their word at face value. Make these people prove who they are. When you start making them prove who they are, you're going to see that it's everybody cosplaying, bitch. It's very few of people who really is who they say they are. Now, I brought Ebro up because I heard he got fired and people in hip-hop are losing their mind. Oh, my God, hip-hop. Let me say this coming from the South, coming from where music originated. We've never went off the hip-hop of New York. Never. New York has never governed hip-hop for anybody outside of New York or the tri-state area. Never. We've never listened to the music they listen to. It's too much mixture of that Caribbean shit and too much mixture of the Puerto Ricans. It's too much for our minds in the South. We've always had our own music. We've always had our own styles. We've always had our own flows. And we are the creators and progenitors of this shit. New York, we put it in y'all hands or we let y'all hold it. And y'all got all the foreigners fighting over it. Now it's coming back home to the South. Now, the only people who can make music are the people who have real talent. And guess where most of them are residing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Down here where they come from. Because y'all forgot, the black Americans that was up there creating that hip hop, that was the lineage of the black Americans from the South. Don't let the TV fool you. Because at least I know one thing. At least down here, yeah, we got our onesie-twosie white boys. We had what? Paul Wall. You know what I'm saying? But it was understood he was a wigger. Nobody questioned if Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, who else? Even none of us questioned if these were niggas. But something about New York. Y'all get these racially ambiguous people up here and they all get the cosplaying and y'all get the co-signing and we supposed to all squint our eyes and act like we don't see what we see. Fuck all that. I'm so glad hip-hop is out of the hands of New York. Y'all literally ruined it anyway. Okay? So I'm glad hip-hop is out of the hands of New York. I'm glad they firing people like Ebro. You know why? Because they used him long enough to get whatever they wanted to get, and now they done with him. It's a wrap. Okay? It's a rhythm. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And as it should be. As it should be, because you know what? It was trash anyway. Them niggas up in New York was just saying anything on the beat. Girl, y'all was just doing anything. But shout out to the niggas in the South who's still holding it down, because I ain't gonna lie. Southern rap is still rolling. Southern rap is still popping, y'all. I don't know what rock y'all under, but baby, Southern rap is still popping ton. I don't know what them niggas in New York doing, but we going down out here. I want to move on. So y'all remember this Cecil and Simone situation? Cecil and Simone came on here. Simone went off on her husband and her kids, because basically she has been taking care of her husband since she met him. And then she turned around and had 2 boys with him and been taking care of them as well. Mind you, Simone has 2 grown sons. They grown-ass men. Now, Simone is sitting down with her son, or she sat down with her son to talk about finances because he wants a new car and he wants to go to school. Mind you, he's in his 20s, right? And I'm all for parenting, don't stop at 18, but I'm also all for don't be a fool. Okay, so now she's sitting down with her son and she asks him about his expenses and why he wants this certain kind of car. And she says that he spent $60,000 last year alone just off the credit card. Let me say that again. I know people don't make $60,000 a year from working. And her son spent $60,000 off her credit card last year. Now she brings this up to tell him, hey, money doesn't go on trees and I don't owe you anything. And the entitlement of her son made him tell her that basically you made this money so you can take care of me. What's the big deal? Now fast forward, her husband jumps in and you think he would have her side, seeing that she takes care of his ass too. Nah, he jumps in on the sides of the boys, saying that, hey, well, they think about wanting to do nice things for you. And she goes, well, what if I die before they do them? He said, well, maybe it's just God's will. So I heard from what I heard from Dr. Heavenly, and I'm going to go put it, Dr. Heavenly said, let me go get that. Dr. Heavenly said that they ended up cursing. She ended up cursing not only him out. She said she cursed the husband out. She said Simone cursed out her husband, her son, and her kids. Oh, well, she cursed out her husband and her kids, told them F you, and F you, and I don't owe y'all nothing. Let's get into Dr. Heavenly messy ass telling us what happened after the scene wrap and what we didn't see. Y'all like the video?
That scene was 10 times worse than what y'all saw. That's what the people say. Now, I wasn't there, but when we heard about that scene, because Simone was so upset about it, because they say Simone was like, fuck you, and fuck you over there. I don't owe y'all a motherfucking thing. And I'm feeling her. Like, these are three grown men. And my whole thing is this, and I'm going to take it back, because I love Cecil. I love. Cecil has been nothing but supportive to me, and he's been very kind outside of, the Twitter gate that we had years ago. I like Cecil. But for me, my man better be 100% on my team. And it's not always that way, because Simone told me that you have to let a person parent the way they want to parent, right? The difference is, and this is what gets me in trouble, because the people can say whatever they want to about me, but when I speak the truth, everybody want to break hell loose. Daddy work. Daddy make good money. So if daddy wants to do something with the money, he can do it. But if you're not working or you're not making no real money, you can't really be up and saying all of what you're saying. You have to consult with the bread man. The person who has the goal runs the land. The person who make the money talk the shit. You know what I'm saying? And men feel that way, and women do too. Mm-hmm. So this is the issue with a lot of relationships right now. And let
me say this too, because that's a good point Heavenly made. The person who makes the money runs the ship. When the dynamic is a man makes all the money and the woman don't, that man could do whatever he wants. He typically cheats. He typically lives a whole alternate life, all types of stuff. But for some odd reason, when the woman makes the money, not only does the dynamic not be the same, it's almost like the men sometimes, not all, they go into this cowarding mode, like, oh, you not making me feel like a man. It goes into, oh, well, I'm still a man and I need to feel like, not on my dollar, nigga. I be damn. You won't feel like a man off the sweat of my bike. It's a valid point. Whoever makes the money runs the land. Now, Simone made this bed, so she got to lay in it. She met her husband in the basement by his mom. She moved him out and been been feeding him, breastfeeding him ever since. Then she turned around and made 2 boys with that same man, and she been breastfeeding them ever since. However, I do think that Simone can't blame nobody but herself. You the one holding the purse strings. The way I would have cussed out Cecil and the rest of them boys, like I told you, I would have set the example. Yeah, my husband don't work, but he also don't make no decisions. Yeah, I got sons. So if you want to be like your daddy, just know you're going to get with a woman who make the money and the decisions. That's if I was slow enough to get with a nigga who lay up on his ass. Because I like Cecil. But Cecil a bum. I like Cecil. But Cecil a bum. And Simone met him as a bum. So it is what it is.
The woman is the breadwinner. Mm-hmm. And the man still got his male ego. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can see how these shows can make arguments in your relationship. And I believe Simone was 1,000% real. Sometimes I think people be playing and, doing stuff for storylines or whatever. But I think that was a real scene. I think that I take my hat off to Simone for showing her real side of what's going on. I have nothing bad to say about Simone.
So that's what she said. She said Simone ended up cursing out the husband and the boys, according to this. Now, Simone came back with her son and her husband, and Cecil had something very interesting to say. So he said he felt like Camille Grammer seeing Simone say she don't want to be married no more. Now, let me say this. I don't know who Camille Grammer is. I guess she was on one of the other Housewives. I've never watched I did watch the Housewives of New York, the first maybe 1 or 2 seasons, and I watched Jersey. But other than that, I've never really followed. Oh, no, I did watch the Real Housewives of not Beverly Hills. The first one, Orange County, the very first one. So other than that, I've never really got into the Clear Housewives. So I'm assuming Camille Frazier, which was from Frazier, the actor, comedian, his wife came on the show, and it sounds to me like she was blindsided by a divorce. Well, Cecil is on live talking to Simone and his son, and he's saying he don't want to be blindsided like Camille was. But what Simone is saying is, baby, you won't be blindsided because I've been telling you, you and your sons ain't shit. Y'all, let's get into it. And this is the worst part. The fact that the son is chiming in while her and her husband is having a conversation, trying to play mediator this, trying to play mediator that. Simone, the reason why does the boy look just like you, because that's your 2 bitch hands. You made him, you created him. Now deal with him, fat. He gonna run you to your grave. I swear. Let's get into it.
I feel like Camille Grammer tonight watching the show. And for the people that watch Brawl will know what I'm talking about. But
I watch a lot of Bravo, and I watch Camille Grammer on Housewives of Beverly Hills. Explain what you mean by saying you feel like Camille Grammer.
Where Kelsey Grammer basically put her on the show because he was going to get a divorce.
And so you felt like this season you were on the show
tonight,
so that I could
just
get a
tonight.
divorce.
He felt like watching the episode tonight.
Watching the episode tonight and watching it happen live.
He imagined
it's like, oh, I could see how Camille Grammer felt.
Yes, I felt.
And I don't think. I mean, if I were on and I was saying the same thing, when I had the interview with Carlos King, if I had got on there and said the same stuff that you were saying, you would be hurt. And I think you'd have to admit that.
Let me just say this. Cecil is right. And what Cecil is talking about is when him and Simone was about to get divorced, I want to say at their 20 year. I can't remember what milestone it was. That's when he had the best friend that he just couldn't let go of, that he chose over his wife and all of that stuff. But either way, when they were getting divorced the first time, he's saying that if he had came on the internet and said that he just wanted to be divorced or said the things that Simone said, it would be taken differently. And it would. However, let me just say this. Cecil, you have always been the bitch in the relationship. And then on top of that, you don't carry your weight. So I think that to compare, I don't know what happened with Camille and all of this stuff, but ever since Cecil and Simone came on the internet or came on the show, we've been knowing about their marital issues. We've been knowing that them 2 little boys was Spurl. We've been knowing that. We didn't just figure that out. We've been knowing that. So for him to act like he gonna get blindsided or they put him on the show just a divorce, if you scared, just say that. But ultimately, it's cheaper to keep him, Simone, because if you tried to divorce him, because it sounds like that's what you want to do. If you tried to divorce him, he gonna take you for everything you got. You've been taking care of him since you met him. However, it's like for him to get on the internet and be scared after rewatching the show, oh, I'm scared of divorce. Nigga, change your behavior. I like Cecil. I think Cecil the dopest husband on the show. But I think that you need to become a man at 65 or 70, however old you are. But if you're not never going to become a man, then you're going to always sit there looking scared like the rest of the boys. And Simone, I wonder how your coochie get wet. And I know you a coochie doctor, but I'm not even going to hold you. My coochie don't get wet for no bum ass nigga. It just never did. Girl, my coochie will be broken if I got to lay next to a nigga I got to take care of.
And so the only thing I'll say is this, and this is where reality TV sometimes isn't all reality, because they only show, so that scene, they only showed probably about 5 minutes, and we filmed that scene for probably close to an hour. So there was a lot of stuff said. There was a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that you don't get to see.
I didn't even think about, like, honestly, for me, sorry to cut you off. I didn't even, like, facts. You're right. And me and Mama talked about that, but I didn't even think to bring that up. Like, I almost forgot about.
I forgot he took that $25,000 for that business. I was going to say stole it, but technically it's not stealing because they married. But I forgot about that. Girl, Simone, listen, Cecil, she chose him. That's all I can say.
Like, what the conversation was
but
about.
What
that really
wasn't
don't matter.
said with breaking the fourth wall was so irrelevant anyway. And Cecil, to act like that I've never said at all off camera this season about the fact that we were having difficulties. It was getting difficult for me to deal with those difficulties. It's exhausting that you can never see my point of view when dealing with the boys. You throw me under the bus with the boys. You disrespect me when it comes to.
I don't think Dad's saying.
Yeah, see, she talking to Cecil, and then the son jumps in talking about, well, I don't think Dad is saying. See, first of all, he wouldn't be on the phone with me and my husband talking about this. But then again, I guess he would because he was in the scene. But shut your bitch ass up when I'm talking to my husband. Again, Simone created this monster ball.
That he.
Well, Camille Grammer was caught completely off base when Kelsey wanted to divorce her.
Fair.
So what she's saying is Kelsey Grammer is not like your daddy, because Kelsey Grammer's wife was caught off guard. Your daddy not gonna get caught off guard, because I've been telling him for 29 years, or however long we've been married, nigga, get off your ass and do something. Have my back. Listen, there's nothing worse than being married to a person who won't have your back in the midst of an argument, especially between the kids. Especially when you battling with your kids. There's nothing worse than your partner turning around and jumping on the side of your kids. I've seen it 1,000,001 times. I could never imagine it. But if she decided to leave Cecil, which after this point in time, girl, just stay with the nigga. But if she ever decided to leave Cecil, she's going to lose a lot, because she's been taking care of him since she met him. And for Cecil to get on here and act like now all of a sudden he's scared of divorce, change your behavior, bro. Go be a breadwinner. Go and support your family. If Cecil want to make sure his boys is spoiled, Cecil need to have a second job to spoil his boys. But Cecil likes to spoil the boys through Simone's money. But again, Simone likes that. And if she like it, I love it. I don't think she gonna divorce that nigga. She love him. Let's move on. Did y'all see Trump ban fentanyl? If you did, I want to show y'all how this is going to affect Black Americans, because I want y'all to know that this is another war on drugs on Black America with Trump doing this fentanyl thing. So Trump signed this thing and classified fentanyl as weapons of mass destruction. Let's get into it before we get into what I think about it. But I'm telling y'all now, this gonna affect niggas. This is another way to lock Black people up. I'm gonna get into it. Let's just get into what Trump had to say. Hold on.
Deadly fentanyl flooding into our country. With this historic executive order I will sign today, we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction, which is what it is. No bomb does what this is doing. 200 to 300,000 people die every year that we know of. So we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. But before I sign the fentanyl order, we will pin the deadly fentanyl flooding into our country.
Let me say this. This is very reminiscent of the Dare War on Drugs type of deal. And let me tell you why this is a problem. Because if you understood what they did then you know what they're going to do now. When they declared the war on drugs back in the 80s and the 90s or whatever it was, we was the ones getting arrested. Why? Not necessarily because we're black. Well, yeah, that, but also because we're poor. Poor people tend to dibble and dabble in drugs and negligent behavior because they are poor. Now, the problem with the fentanyl being named as a weapon of mass destruction is not the fact that it was named that. It's the fact that who has been having the fentanyl? Mind you, it's the low-level drug dealers that's out here peddling the weed, peddling the regular pills, peddling the regular drugs. It's them who are going to get caught up under this law. And it is them who are going to be arrested. Now, I'm not saying they shouldn't be arrested. But the problem is, if you look at how they did the war on drugs in the 90s, then you understand what's happening here. They place the fentanyl in the neighborhoods. They place it in all of the countries and all of the places. And then they make it a weapon of mass destruction so they can go in and make more money off of it by, after selling it, picking up the low-level drug dealers who sell it so that they can act as if they're trying to clean up the world. Whole time it's just a big conundrum. What's going to happen is your regular weed man who don't know he got fentanyl on his weed, he's going to go buy weed, sell it to his regular people or his regular pills to his regular people, not knowing that who he got it from, they got fentanyl on it. And these are the people who are going to get arrested. This is going to be really bad for for poor people. The people at the bottom. If they really wanted to get rid of fentanyl, they know who's bringing it in because they the ones doing it. Allegedly. So just so you know, a lot of people have been taken from us from fentanyl. But I'm telling you now, this is going to affect your average, everyday, regular schmegular drug dealer. It's not going to affect the people who putting the fentanyl in the drugs, okay? So I just wanted to bring that up here because I'm telling y'all now, even if you don't know you got fentanyl in your shit, you could just go to your regular, you know what I'm saying? When they find out because you done sold it to somebody and now they done died or had an OD, now you getting 100 years in prison. Mind you, I didn't make the drugs. I just bought it from so-and-so and sold it to so-and-so. But they're not going to care. That's the big conundrum, to make you think they're doing something for a situation that they put us in. Fentanyl ain't no different from crack. It ain't no different from AIDS. It ain't no different from all this other stuff. The pills, it's all given up to us by the same people. Now let's move on. I want to get into this Peach McIntyre and this damn girl, Tia Kemp. So, okay, I went down the rabbit hole last night because I had to find out what was going on. First of all, Peach McIntyre. I don't know who she is. I don't. However, I've seen her on the internet. I guess she's a social media influencer, Peach McIntyre. I heard she got a bunch of kids. I'm just telling y'all everything that I heard about her. I heard she has a bunch of kids. She did go viral on TikTok before because she found out her husband had cheated. And when she found out her husband cheated, I think she was either pregnant or just had the baby or something like that. And people were all like, oh, this is horrible. I can't believe this girl. You just had this baby. This nigga ain't shit. And you making all of this money and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm over here like, who is this girl? Then when I seen her, she looked like a regular schmegular girl. And I was just like, oh. But I seen her on here crying and she looked raggedy when I seen her. Every time I see her, I ain't gonna lie, she looked raggedy. Long story short, this is the girl, Peach McIntyre. She has 9 kids. She's married to her husband, and her husband is allegedly a cheater. And I ain't gonna say allegedly, she bought it out there. At any rate, I guess, I don't know what she does for a living on her social media account, but I did see that she has this thing where she's charging people. Listen, she started charging people to do her hair. So how it works is she would charge the stylist to do their style on her hair, and I'm assuming she would come on the internet and then advertise the stylist. So I guess it's like being a walking billboard. I guess it's kind of smart when you think about it. But at some point, She started charging crazy amounts of money for people to do her hair. She made it an industry where I guess, I'm assuming, people were like fighting to do her hair, but she would charge this crazy amount of money. And one of the amounts she charged was $1,101.11 to put your style on her head. Now, this is all I got so far from last night. Tia Kemp saw that, and Tia Kemp, I don't know if she was being funny or if she was just getting in on the trend, but she started saying, well, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do $2,222.22 for y'all to do my hair. And that snowballed into a big old argument, and now Peach is going against Tia Kemp. And again, I could be missing a lot of stuff. However, I just want to say this. Y'all really paying people to do their hair? Because if that was the case, I want to get in the competition. You don't have to pay me. Send your wigs for free. Do you hear me? 1740 Rocky Creek Road, P.O. Box 3684, Macon, Georgia 31205. If you hoes want to advertise your wigs and your work, you don't have to pay me nothing. Send me your wigs for free, honey. I need me another wig. I'm tired of wearing the mushroom wig. Y'all hoes don't have to pay me nothing. I don't want no money. It's free 99. Send me. Here you go. Thank you, Meek. Hold on, Meek. Meek, my girl Meek got me straight. Hold on. Send me your wigs. Y'all hoes letting the internet get on here and say anything, huh? Y'all paying to do hoes hair? Girl, you ain't got to pay me nothing. If you got a wig and you want me to wear it, send it over, bitch. Send it over for the free. Do you hear me? I'm tired of this wig. I am. I've been wearing this my everyday wig. I done made this my Monday through Friday wig, girl. I wear this wig to the store. I wear this wig to the post office, girl. You know what I'm saying? I need me a couple of more looks. So for all of y'all out here, y'all want to get up on Peach McIntyre this, Peach McIntyre that. Them hoes want to charge $1,000. I'm letting all you hoes know it's free. Send me your stuff. I'm not going to charge you nothing. Send me all the wigs. I'm going to wear them hoes. I don't give a damn what kind you send me. Send me and I'm going to put that bitch on and roll it out. Say what I said. At any rate, because I didn't know you hoes was paying to do people hair. I didn't know y'all was doing that. Had I known, girl, I would have been came on here and said, girl, I'm doing it for free. Y'all don't have to pay me nothing. Girl, let me get my TikTok back up and running. What's up? Y'all don't have to pay me nothing. Send them hoes over. Do you hear me? Send them hoes over. I need a new look. I love keeping the tricks guessing. I love keeping the tricks guessing, honey. Send them hoes over. 1740 Rocky Creek Road. Yes, ma'am. P.O. Box 3684, Macon, Georgia 31205. Oh, yes, bitches and hoes. Send them over. Send them over because I don't know what's going on TikTok. I got to get back on TikTok. Girl, what? At any rate. So now Peach is going back and forth with, let's go get it, girl. Peach is going back and forth with Tia, but Tia was like, girl, I liked you. I wasn't saying nothing smart. I wasn't trying to be smart by copying you, but bitch, keep my name out your mouth. And everything went up ever since. Hold on. Let me get to the one where Peach said she was charging $1,000 and then Tia came and said what she said. Hold on.
$1,111.11 to do my hair. I'm on vacation with my husband and 9 kids for the entire week. So while I'm in Orlando, if you want to do my hair, it's $1,111.11. If you don't want to do my hair, I'm absolutely okay. I'm just going to put my hair back in 2 ponytails, and that's how we're going to be at Disney World. Don't bother me one bit. Now, when I get back home to Tampa, starting December 1st, all the way until December 31st, I get my hair done every single day, Monday through Thursday. Those appointments are booked. Then we're going to open up January books. So for those of you who want to do my hair in January.
You get your hair done Monday through Thursday? That can't be good for your hair, girl.
January. Right now, the price is $1,111.11. My prices will continue to go up as I continue to elevate and I have the analytical data. So will my prices. They will continue to go up. So thank you.
Let me say this to y'all, and I'm just trying to help y'all out who gonna get caught up by the analytical data. If you are a creator, meaning you do hair, you make wigs or whatever, it don't matter what them folks' analytical data is. I'm telling you, that's only one aspect of you being successful. Don't let nobody trick you into saying, look at my numbers. I can guarantee you this, because that's a lie. It's about your creativity, and if people gonna want to buy it. Yes, putting it on certain platforms and certain influencers in front of them is going to help you, because now you're getting in front of a larger audience. But ultimately, I'm telling you now, if you only go off the fact that this girl got this amount of subscribers or this amount of people on her live, you are not going to be successful. You have to create a good product, and not only create a good product, you have to know how to sell it. Rather it's through the way it looks, tastes, feel, it don't matter. But just going off somebody else's analytical data, y'all about to get scammed. I'm telling y'all now, y'all about to get scammed. I'm telling y'all now, do your work, do your research.
Think about it. Get it together. Peach patch. Yeah.
I'm not saying her data is not going to render results, because maybe they do. What I'm saying is you cannot solely base your sales off someone else's platform, because it sounds to me like what she's doing is saying, hey, if you have a product, which is your hair, and you don't have the platform, hey girl, I got it. Use mine, pay me to use mine, and it's going to blow you up. But that's not the case, y'all. That's not the case. I'm telling y'all now. I don't know what's going on with Peach. They in the chat saying she a scammer. I don't know. But I'm telling you, if you solely base you want to do her hair off of her analytical data, it is not going to work like that. I swear to God. That's just for y'all. So, okay, Peach said she was charging $1,111.11 to do her hair. And then here came Tia.
Yeah, she did Peach McIntyre hair too. Now young Tia in the chat.
Now, Tia is at the same girl's salon that Peach McIntyre is from. And Peach is from Florida too. So there's two Florida hoes. Now, right after that, Tia goes to the same stylist that Peach went to that charged $1,111. And then Tia went and charged $2,222.22 to the same girl. So that's where we at.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm charging $2,222.22 motherfucking cents. You heard what I said? And she just broke bread. Yes. Yes. Rose the stylist right here. She got her motherfucking money. And she booked it busy. So if you trying to get in January for Martin Luther King parade so you can shake your ass with the baddest wig and ride in the rawest dump, you better send your deposit right now, because she booked up until January. She booked up to January, baby. And she got her own motherfucking wigs on deck. They say Peach charging the same as me now. She done went up on her price. Peach ain't charging $1,111.11 no more. Hey, I ain't mad at her. Shit, she got to. Hey, baby. Hey, shit. Well.
And I kind of understand the concept, because it's like paying for a billboard. Y'all ever seen billboards on the side of the road or commercials? It's like paying for a commercial spot, because everybody, listen, business-wise, I get the concept. It's very smart for Peach, because she's understanding that I am a walking advertisement. That's all she's saying. Peach understands that I have so many people on my channel that are influenced by me that they'll probably do and say whatever I do. So with that being said, I can turn around and make money off of that. I get it. Business-wise, I get that part. It makes a lot of business sense. So people paying for it, it does sound asinine in theory, because you're like, bitch, you paying to do somebody else's hair. But when you really think about it, it's like paying for an advertisement. It's like paying for a slot. It's like paying for a billboard. Even if Peach only get on there for one day, if I get 10 more heads off of that one day, I've gained. Business-wise, it makes sense. I'm thinking as a regular logical girl saying, y'all hoes don't have to pay me. Send me your wigs, bitch. I don't want no money. This between Peach and them. Send me your wig. That's all I'm saying. But yes, the girls are paying, it seems. It's the new wig. They're paying to do hair.
Wait, man. Every day your price go up, baby.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I may be young T today, but I may be goddamn
Me and Tia tomorrow.
The prince's wife tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? You may have to call me Queen Young T tomorrow. You got me? My price may go. You listen. That's life, baby. When he mad, get this money, baby. Wait, man. Every day your price go up, baby.
Charging out $2,000.
Pause. So it sounds like Tia was following behind Peach McIntyre's trend and went up to the 2,000, but it didn't sound like Tia was being messy or mad. Now, if I'm Peach and I'm sitting there, I ain't gonna lie, I feel some type of way because bitch, you copycatting. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a way. Like, bitch, don't come behind me doing what I'm doing. But then again, when you are a creator, you gotta know people gonna copy you. It just is what it is. I'm getting used to it as we speak. However, Peach didn't too particularly like this, and this is what she had to say about Tia coming out with her $2,000 charging.
$222.22 to do her hair.
Yeah, I want some of this money too. If you paying motherfuckers to do their hair.
Y'all host it.
Wait, because she's responding to that. Before we get into her response, I want you to see Tia response. Tia. Before we get into her response, we're going to come right back to her response. I just got to get to Tia's response. So Tia see that the girl Peach had something to say about her charging the $2,000, and then Tia came on here and she responded. Let me pull it up. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Because I know I got it. Hold on. Tia went in. Do you hear me? In is an understatement. Tia went all the way in. Let me go pull it up on Twitter. Y'all like the video, please. I got to show y'all Tia's response. I cannot let y'all not see a Tia's response. Tia went OFF. Tia called her girl. Hold on. Peach. Hold on, y'all. Tia went so hard on this girl. Tia said, bitch, you got 9 kids. I see. Ooh. Tia said, bitch, you got 9 kids. She said, and bitch, ain't no nigga rich or poor make me have 9 kids. That's a poor bitch mentality. I said, oh. Cause bitch, what? What in the world could be happening in life to make me want to push out 9 kids for anybody? And again, this is no shade. We all come from old school families where our parents and all of that, they used to have them all them children. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, when she said that, I said, there you go. Woo. Cause 9 in 2025. And Peach is with her husband. Let's be clear. But a lot of people is on here acting like that's a win just because Peach have a husband. That don't go like that, y'all. That really don't go like that. Y'all can't sit up here and just say just because somebody have a husband that they automatically won. That don't go like that. It just don't. And that's the problem. That's all them hoes, my husband. That's y'all. Y'all think just having one is enough. And it's not.
I'm telling me about no hoe. They talk about me. I already addressed that pumpkin patch hoe. Pumpkin pouch. Don't call that hoe no peach patch. That bitch ain't no peach. That bitch peach been rotten since she was 12. Call that bitch pumpkin pouch. That's a piss poor project ass, pregnant all year long mentality. Sorry. And ho, you been eating off me for years, bitch. I'm a taxpayer. You been eating off me for years. I hope this money you're getting, you know how to flip it. So you ain't gotta go back to the system that you probably done frauded and can't go get shit out of any fucking way. I'm telling me about no hoe. They talk about me. I already done addressed that pumpkin patch hoe. Pumpkin pouch. Don't call that hoe no peach patch. That bitch ain't no peach. That bitch peach been rotten since she... Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this one. Call that bitch pumpkin pouch. Don't y'all ever let a bitch talk about me that can't even stand next to me. We can't even shop in the same places. Cause your waistline too big, bitch. You gotta go to Ashley Stewart's. And wear motherfucking athleisure wear. Please. Probably can't walk in a pair of fucking heels. Oh, Lord. Never wore a crinoline skirt. Or some Bobby fucking socks. Mm-hmm. Fuck up out of here. Don't come over here with that shit. Sick of that shit, man. When the new year come in, I'm ignoring all these pussy ass hoes, bro. I got too many big things in store for me to be going back and forth with a piss project pregnant all year long ass bitch, bro. I do. I've done enough of that shit. Sick of these dick sucking ass hoes. And y'all low small-minded motherfuckers, y'all so stupid, y'all ain't trying to learn shit either. You ain't. Because I couldn't dare follow a bitch. Like I said earlier, I couldn't follow a motherfucker. I wouldn't care how influential they are. Bitch, if you got on this internet talking like that to your mother, your dearest mother, some people ain't got no mama.
What she did to her mother? Peach cursed out her mama online or something?
And I cherish mine because you only get one. You could get a million boyfriends, husbands, friends. You could have a million kids. You get a million motherfucking brothers and sisters. But you get one mother. We don't compare. We don't. And I don't want my name attached to anything of that sort. Please, I'm begging you guys, please take me out of the Sour Patch. Please take me out of that fucking equation because I'm not a sour bitch. I am happy with myself. I think I made great choices in life. I have 3 beautiful sons. I have an empty nest. My baby is in college. I wouldn't have dare had 9 children from not even a fucking gazillionaire. My mentality is way beyond that. I love myself too much. Yes, I would want it. I would have wanted. I have self-love. You gotta find time for yourself and love yourself. 9 children, bitch, ain't nothing you could do to love yourself. You don't love yourself. You love fucking. Yeah, you love fucking. You love to fuck. No, they banning me now. They banning me. I gotta go. Yeah, you love to fuck. Let me finish off this. Fuck that shit. Ban me, bitch. Yeah, you love to fuck. So we are not compatible. No, we're not. Because this fuck a nigga over here. And y'all around here justifying because a bitch married with 9 children. Out of the black community, what women are doing nowadays, girl. Ain't no powerful black successful women doing nothing. That's a piss poor project ass, pregnant all year long mentality. Sorry. And ho, you been eating off me for years, bitch. I'm a taxpayer. You been eating off me for years. I hope this money you're getting, you know how to flip it. So you ain't gotta go back to the system that you probably done frauded and can't go get shit out of any fucking way. So don't come over here. Take me up out of the fucking Sour Patch, please. Midnight hit. I don't want to be attached to the fucking Sour Patch. I'm dead ass serious. Please, please. 15 more days in this motherfucking month. Or 16, or however many more. Please separate me from the fucking Sour Patch. Because I'm far from sour.
Okay, hold on. Let's go over here, y'all. Lord have mercy. It was a lot. I'm just trying to get y'all what happened.
Content creator and a real influencer. I influence fake celebrities, aka celebrities, broke ass baby mamas, to copy me to get some cheddar cheese. Ho had to come down here where I'm at to try to step on my motherfucking toe. Ho, it's plenty more where this came from. Ho, I get money in real life in this motherfucking closet. Real content creator. Them hoes had to learn how to edit from Peach to show you, ho. I don't gotta sit on live all day, broke ass ho. Slim Jim.
Let me say this real quick. First of all, a bitch should not be screaming my motherfucking name when they got 15, 30 baby boos at home. They back don't know they motherfucking churn names and birthdays. Girl, if you don't get off a line and go home and make some fucking Similac, a pot of spaghetti, and some motherfucking sandwiches or something for that Brady Bunch you got at home, bitch, and keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, pussy ass, hating ass hoe. Everybody out here getting to the bag, pussy ass hoe. Why are you screaming my motherfucking name? You ain't screaming Shekinah name and you blocked her and hating on her because she over there getting some motherfucking money and finna start charging bitches to do her hair. You ain't screaming Johnny Blaze name, who you hated on also and blocked because you're mad because they're doing the same thing. But you pussy ass hoe want to scream my name? Let me tell you something, Pumpkin Patch, because you ain't been a peach since you was 12, hoe. Bitch, you ain't nowhere near no peach. You got the right one, bitch. Me and you ain't on the same level at all, hoe. No, my niggas gonna spin a bag. I don't take care of niggas. And bitch, by the way, you are a miserable, delusional, ugly, ran down, ghetto project, welfare recipient, food stamp fraud, Medicaid baby having ass bitch. Cause first of all, ho, your mentality is so far and beneath me, bitch. I would have never laid up and had 9 children from now, nigga, on this planet. Rich or motherfucking poor. That's a poor mentality, pussy hoe. Ho, I've been trying to spare you, bitch, because I thought I liked you.
It was that part for me. Rewind that part. Rewind that part.
Ran down, ghetto project, welfare recipient, food stamp fraud, Medicaid baby having ass bitch. Because first of all, ho, your mentality is so far and beneath me, bitch. I would have never laid up and had 9 children from now, nigga, on this planet. Rich or motherfucking poor. That's a poor mentality, pussy.
That's a word. To say that's a poor mentality, I think we need to unpack that. We may not need to unpack it today, but I think that needs to be unpacked. That part right there, 9 kids by no nigga, rich or poor, and then say it's a piss poor mentality. I think we need to unpack that. I don't think it's all the same for all women with a lot of kids, but I think we need to unpack that.
Ho, I've been trying to spare you, bitch, because I thought I liked you because you a hustling hoe. But ho, let me tell you something. Watch your motherfucking mouth when it comes to me, bitch. Because ho, I done been your age. You ain't never been mine. And bitch, you online flaunting money? Girl, that's how I know you's a bottom of the barrel ass bitch. Don't put your money in a motherfucking bank account. But you might be in check systems, pussy asshole. You goofy ass bitch. Go home and change your motherfucking churn pampers and clean up all that piss that's around your motherfucking house in the toilets. Because I'm pretty sure that bitch is pissy. Any bitch with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 motherfucking churn gonna smell piss all they motherfucking life, ho. Ho, you speak piss. You smell like piss. You look like piss. And you a piss poor pussy asshole. Keep my name out your mouth, pussy asshole. Cause bitch, I'ma keep getting some motherfucking money, bitch. Been getting it, gonna keep getting it, and ho, you ain't gonna stop nothing. Now what, bitch? If you don't take your fish teeth ass on some motherfucking well pussy hoe, bitch, I know something. Cause bitch, you ain't no motherfucking peach patch, ho. You a pumpkin patch. Cause that's what it look like you swallowed, bitch. Ho, go tie your tools up and go find you a surgeon to cut your motherfucking front, bitch. Oh, you come for me, pussy asshole, cause ho, I'm 49 years old and I would never want to be like, bitch, ever want to be like a bottom bumless, rat, pissy ass po-ho that got 9 motherfucking children and so-called claims she got a husband. Bitch, I wouldn't care if he was Bill Gates. I wouldn't have had no 9 children from now, nigga. Bitch, this another thing, pussy hoe. You be online disrespecting your motherfucking mama. Bitch, let me tell you something, hoe. Hoe, all your followers ain't nothing but some project-ass welfare, cuckoo check, really? Because we're nothing alike. Bitch, I cherish my mama because I only got one. I'm only gonna get it, bitch, but you can't forget your mama. Bitch, don't you ever compare yourself to me, pussy asshole. Go wear them wigs and do what you doing, because, bitch, you can never be on my level, bitch. Ho, I'm on music, I'm on TV, and, bitch, I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I'm doing, because ain't now bitch gonna stop it. Now what, pussy asshole?
And she said what she said. She said what she said. So that was Tia's original response to Peach. And when she said fish teeth, I was like, oh. What makes Tia Reid so lethal was the amount of truth inside of the read. I don't care how much money Peach McIntyre making. Sitting in that house with 9 kids, she always looks stressed out and tired. Life can't be great for her. It just can't, y'all. It can't. And I get it. Y'all think money solves all issues. So y'all think because she's making money that everything's golden. But that don't necessarily be the case, y'all. It just really don't. You know? Let's get to Peach her response.
And I must been having babies since she was about 40.
Ho, copying me. I'm copying the price. She go up, I go up, ho. I'm not the second best, bitch. I'm the first best. That whole copying me. I'm a real mother.
Today is day 2 of my weekathon. I'm gonna try to get my hair.
Wait. Before we get to this,
Charging y'all $2,222.22 to do her hair.
Yeah, I want some of this money too. If you paying motherfuckers to do their hair,
Y'all hoes say y'all running to her. Now my price going up. I like what you're doing, T. I ain't no hater. I ain't no player hater. Tomorrow will be y'all last day to pay me $1,111.11. Y'all got until 5 p.m. to bring me my money. I got a whole charging y'all $2,200.
So now her price went up because Tia jumped on the bandwagon. So now the people who are paying for the advertisement, they have to suffer and pay more because you getting into a beef online with Tia. That's very selfish and very messed up. So now your customers are suffering because you got a back and forth with Tia online. So now you about to charge them arms and legs because y'all got a beef going back and forth. That's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's going to give them more exposure, but damn, that's messed up. So she done doubled the price since Tia done came in. And I guess this is how it be when you get it done.
Hair done by different stylists every single day until TikTok gets shut down. Now the second
and the whole copying me. I'm copying the price. She go up, I go up, ho. I'm not the second best, bitch. I'm the first best. That whole copying me. I'm a real mother.
Today is day 2 of my weekathon. I'm gonna try to get my hair done by different stylists every single day until TikTok gets shut down. Now the second
and the whole copying me.
Must been having babies since she was about 14 years old. See, I had my children when I was my 2 older kids when I was married, bitch. I raised my kids. You better do the same and get your children from raising your children, because I can guarantee that's what's going on in the house. Your husband and your older children raising them children. Them ain't their children. Let them go have a life. Let that man go learn him a skill. Maybe be a mechanic or something, or Havoc, or AC or something. So he could be self-made. Please let that young man get out and soar life. And you go home and take care of your kids like I did. Because ain't nobody take care of mine. Not the teachers, the tutors, the motherfucking coaches, the babysitters, their grandmas, their aunties, my sisters, their brothers and sisters. Nobody but motherfucking me. Not even their daddies. Because one bitch had to go. Must been having babies since she was about 14 years old. See, I had my children when I was, my 2 older kids when I was married, bitch. I I raised, and the next bitch was in motherfucking federal prison. Mine ain't never left from up under my motherfucking nest and had to go be raised by somebody else. So, bitch, you can't say shit about me, ho. Worry about your litter and keep my name out your motherfucking mouth from this day on. And y'all pussy ass hoes could stay over there in the pumpkin patch, because bitch, I ain't a pumpkin. I've been a peach. And my peach ain't motherfucking rotten like a lot of these hoes wish they still was a motherfucking peach. Bitch, you ain't a peach. You're pumpkin. Bitch, a jack-o'-fucking-lantern, to be exact. Look like one, shaped like one, built like one. Bitch probably tastes like one, because pumpkin don't taste flattering to me. And the next bitch was in motherfucking, motherfucking peach hoe. After the day, y'all bet not dare go leave pumpkins in that whole comments. From this point on, don't you address that bitch ass no motherfucking peach. I'm the peach, the cherries, and the motherfucking strawberries, and the apples, bitch. And I said it, because I can say it. Don't be mad because the people over there in your comments, like they telling me, she's mad because they're over there in her comments study saying my name. So that's why all fucking week you just been nitpicking, and you built your courage up today to say what the fuck you had to say. You ain't no real bitch, because you should have been said it, ho. And stop throwing shots. If you hating, ho, say you hating, bitch, because I ain't hating. Get that money, ho. Motherfucking peach, ho. And keep it consistent, because, bitch, this is just for a season for me, ho. This is not my job. This is not what I do. And I'm having fun doing it. I ain't mad, ho. And I ain't miserable. Go take care of your postpartum or whatever the fuck you got going on and get your mind right and leave me the fuck alone. And that's the end of that. Nah, what else? Y'all need me to call some motherfuckers? What my new phone at? I got me a new phone today, guys.
I got over 100 million views just on Instagram, over 200 million on Facebook in the last 30 motherfucking days. I'm more popular than that home. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I turned down TV.
Y'all still, this is just a question. I think that we should have cash. I think that everybody should have cash stashed somewhere. But y'all really still getting online flashing y'all money? How old Peach McIntyre is? How old is she? Because that tells me a lot about her mentality. Let me see. Peach McIntyre. How old she is? Now, somebody say real age. How old is the bitch? She looks a bit older. Y'all still flashing money online? Like, I thought that went out with when they was holding the money up to the ear. Somebody say 46, 86. 9 kids, having 9 kids back to back will age the fuck out of you. I'm telling you, it tears down your body. For real, for real.
Shows. I've been off for 3. The same motherfuckers y'all bragging about already done been in my inbox. I tell them, no, that's not what I want to do. I don't do interviews. I don't do podcasts. You can't pay me to do it. There's no interviews or podcasts of me on the internet. Not that they don't want to. Remember, Funky Deneva was just begging for me to come over there. No thanks. Because I get money in real life. All right. Anyways, shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. If you want to learn how to change your mind so you can change your life. Last year, this time, I was getting evicted. My husband had done screwed somebody in the backseat of the truck that I bought the motherfucker cash. What? I gave birth to my twins early. I lost over 20 pounds, bitch, in less than 20. I got over 100.
Wait, she just threw that last part in. What? She giving advice and she's still with the same husband she said had done cheated on her in the truck she paid cash for, and y'all taking her advice? Oh my God. She said she was evicted last year. Her husband was cheating, and she found him cheating inside of the truck she paid cash for. And she offering advice, and people paying for it, and she's still with the nigga? Y'all saying she allowed him to cheat, and she was gambling. They say she got a gambling problem. No wonder she got all that cash on her. Now that makes sense.
Imagine saying that I want to be attached to your name.
Some giving a hoe what the fuck they want because they want some traction, they want some attention, they want to be attached to my name.
When ho, you copying me.
Yeah, she did Peach McIntyre hair too. Now Young T in the chair.
Come on now, you hoes gotta stop being delusional. You attached yourself to me. You mentioned me first.
You want to do my hair like Peaches on TikTok? Pay me! I want $2,000, 222 motherfucking cents.
If it was not for me, what would you have, ho? This was a season of a drought for you, bitch. Let's just be honest and call a spade a motherfucking spade. And don't worry, I'm about to get my hair done. Imagine saying that I want to be attached.
Hold on, there's more. Hold on. It was a lie.
I've been trying to spare you, bitch.
Don't spare me, pussy asshole. Bring it.
Because I thought I liked you because you a hustling hoe.
I never liked you. I just enjoyed laughing at you.
But ho, let me tell you something. Watch your motherfucking mouth when it comes to me, bitch.
Oh, ho. I don't watch my mouth when it comes to my own motherfucking mama. You think I'm gonna watch it when it comes to you? Not gonna do it. Bad doing copycat asshole. Slim Jim.
Because ho, I'd have been your age. You ain't never been mine. And bitch, you online flaunting money.
Been online flaunting money. Ain't that what motivated you to go get you some? Broke bitch. Isn't that why you was on live talking about, ooh, you like what we doing? Ooh, some of that Peaches action, huh? Polk County, Orlando, and Tampa, ho. Because I was on live.
Oh, I've been trying to spare you, bitch.
Don't spare me, pussy asshole.
Peach patch, yes, it will cost you $1,000.
Listen. All of this beef is because Peach came up with an idea that was very smart. To charge people to have them do her hair. Very smart, Peach. Shout out to Peach for that. Then Tia came back being funny, but still copying. I got to give her that. And did the same thing. And now they beefing behind it. And then McIntyre turned around and said she's going to charge the people more since Tia want to copy. Now her and Tia battling back and forth with each other. And I'm over here saying, but what did the people have to do with it? Why they got to suffer and get all this money charged? The point is this. If going from what I see so far, Tia did copy Peach. She did. It was a very smart thing for Peach to do. But Peach, you can't get mad when people copy you. You knew somebody was going to jump on that. I'm talking about an idea where they pay you. You know them hoes was about to jump on that, Peach. It just was what it was. But I get it, responding on the internet, because I probably would have responded too. But to go back and forth and beef, nah. My thing is, with y'all in the audience, a lot of people are looking at what y'all see online and calling it and taking it at face value. Peach McIntyre got a lot of money, and she looks like she makes a lot of money. And I hope that she continues to make a lot of money, because having 9 kids, she need all the money she can get. Okay? However, it's got to be more to life than just making the money and having it online. Because I ain't going to lie, Peach don't look like she happy, though. I don't watch her, though. Y'all tell me. Peach don't look like she happy in real life. Like, Peach don't look like she smile on a regular Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I see the money. I see the success. I see her making her bag, but I don't see much happiness. I don't know. But ultimately, I think Tia was, she did copycat, but then I don't think it had to go to her. But then Tia read Peach for filth. 9 kids. And let me tell y'all black women something, because this how y'all hoes get caught up. And then y'all be on here crying, wanting to go nigga sell. Stop thinking marriage is the end all be all, and stop thinking that shit is the savior. Ain't nobody guaranteed to you. Even in life or death. Ain't nobody guaranteed to you. So y'all hoes go get married and y'all go get stupid. Y'all go to having all them kids thinking because I got this comfort and safety of this marriage, I'm good. That don't go like that. I don't see that lady being happy. And I don't know this lady from a can of paint, but I just don't see happiness on her. I mean, I don't know, y'all. But that's the beef between Peach McIntyre and Tia Kemp, child. A lot was going on. Harlem Scholar, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, boo, I have a friend that managed and wrote for Trey in his early years. He really doesn't like women. Get it? I was told that firsthand. I believe that. Let me tell you something. Most of them dudes in the industry done already been bent over to be there. So let's start there first. Then the ones who go back to playing like they straight, once they done been bit in the booty, they get on here acting like they straight, but then they treat women horribly. I've learned this. Men who are very, very horrible with women, a lot of times, not all, but a lot of times they suffer with their sexuality. I'm not saying that all of them do. Some of them just are male whores. Some of them are just male whores. However, there are a lot of men who struggle with their sexuality, and you can see tells and remnants of that by the way that they treat women. Womanizing, beating women, sleeping with all these women, baby mama here, there, and the third. That's a huge red flag. Juicy G, thank you so much for the super chat. Juicy GTV says, pull up the video, Vu. I think I did. Whatever video you asked me, I think I pulled it up. Thank you, Juicy G. Juicy GTV. Shout out to y'all in the building, y'all. Get the likes up. Dr. Law 4668, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Says, to be honest, Simone chose that life and built it from the ground up. Facts. Fendi facts. That's why I'm not sitting up here feeling bad for Simone. Simone taking care of them niggas that she made. And it is what it is. Miss Kitty Cat Queenie, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, it's my 53rd birthday. What? Happy birthday, Fat. You know what? We're going to get off with that. Happy birthday, Miss Kitty Cat Queenie. If y'all new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Y'all drop down in the comments, like the video if you haven't already. We're going to leave out with a happy birthday to Miss Kitty Cat Queen and to everybody and anybody who's celebrating a birthday if I just so happen to miss it. I love y'all down to the ground. I know y'all know that, and I know y'all will never forget it, but I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Happy birthday. Drop the cakes in the chat. Happy birthday, Miss Kitty Cat Queenie. Peace. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.